Chapter 3581, 8 Ancestor Contract. Governing. They hide in 7 mountain spirit islands. Tao Creation Mountain is to they unimportant outer sect, they already migrated inner sect to here come. Yan Ju said. Shen Shang on a high summit, he looked at the front at this time, said, is this Tao Creation ancient land interior, hiding 7 mountain various faction strongest strength? The Yan Ju nod said. Good, I also followed up a clue to find here. Initially I reported after reporting the Tao Creation evil ancestor matter, they did not care to a Tao Creation mountain point, instead shifted inner sect strength to 7 mountain spirit islands completely. After I arrive at 7 mountain spirit islands, discovered that an inner sect has been short of many people, these people are quite outstanding one batch. Afterward I investigated some clues, looked. Why do they want to chase down you? Shen Shang thought that Yan Ju definitely knows some serious matters. I only know that hides 7 mountain various factions in Tao Creation ancient land, was not worried about Tao Creation evil ancestor. Yan Ju said. Has not waited for me to investigate clearly, I was discovered that they need me forever to stay in inside, I am not willing, they to get down have killed the heart, then I start to run away. He Feng Yuan speculates well, the Tao Creation ancient land deep place, is hiding formidable strength of 7 mountain various factions, but they are not worried about Tao Creation evil ancestor, why also does not know. Shen Shang, do you come to here to do? Yan Ju is also very curious. I come this to look for supreme spell. Shen Shang said, heard that this inside has any incantation beast, I came to have a look. You now like killing incantation beast, this also too early a point. Yan Ju shook the head. Right senior, forgot to thank you, your previous time gave my transcend Dan mark, I learned. Shen Shang said with a smile, if not for there is this transcend Dan mark, I possibly am unable to break through now that quickly. What, did you grasp the transcend Dan mark? Yan Ju had a scare. He initially brought Shen Shang to go to that to inscribe the Transcend Dan mark the cave to walk, has not thought that Shen Shang has learned the Transcend Dan mark unexpectedly and can be used for alchemy. Yan Ju initially studied many years unable to congeal to carve. This is I refines, named World Defying Divine Pill. Shen Shang puts out 1 grain to give Yan Ju. Yan Ju eats up, in the determination has the Transcend Dan mark, he exclaims in surprise again and again. It seems like you have to study the world-defying pill mark talent. Yan Ju has also listened to this matter. But world-defying pill mark is not easy to contact, therefore I come to here to seek for supreme spell, having a look at oneself to toss about world-defying pill mark to come. Shen Shang said. Truly so, 7 mountain various faction these pill mark alchemy masters, although grasps world-defying pill mark, but they have the contract with sect. Cannot disclose, the Transcend Dan mark is my friend many years ago makes to give me, my this friend now also in Tao Creation ancient land. Yan Ju long sighed. Shen Shang takes a paper hastily, Song Longshuan gives his, above is drawing the octagon design. Senior, you know that what thing this is? Shen Shang asked. After Yan Ju sees, hastily receives, the whole face is staring surprisedly. 8 ancestor contract charts, Yan Ju startled shouted, where do you come? My friend gives me, he said that I enter in this, sees this design the place, must be far away. Shen Shang said, otherwise very danger, ouse. Yes, however knows the person who this design are not many, I have heard the octagonal stars design, but has not seen. Yan Ju looks at the distant place, what background is your this friend? He is my good brother's, afterward was received by mysterious old man for the apprentice, his master whose I do not know that he has not told me. Shen Shang has not thought that this design unexpectedly is any 8 ancestor contract charts. Senior, what thing are these 8 ancestor contract charts? Yan Ju gives back to Shen Shang this chart, said, initially in Tao Creation Mountain had 8 ancestors. Present 7 Tao Creation Mountain and initial Tao Creation Evil Mountain, afterward Tao Creation Evil Mountain was destroyed. Shen Shang nodded, this matter he knows, as 8 primogenitor of Tao Creation is right. Yan Ju said. These 8 ancestor contract charts are contract when 8th ancestor sets, but this contract affects many things, it is said because of strength of this contract, breeds the formidable thing, some are even stronger than the first ancestor, because these things are 8 first ancestors jointly create. These formidable things can be responsible for protecting something, or maintains the Tao Creation Mountain order. If this piece of Tao Creation ancient land has this design, explained this type of thing also, if did not enter this type of thing carefully the domain, very danger ouse. Shen Shang wants to look to ask Song Longshuan very much why he will have these 8 ancestor contract charts. 8 ancestor contract charts are also a formidable seal. It seems like Tao creation ancient land seal anything thing. Yan Ju said. To eradicate the seal, or as urges 8 ancestor contract creations the things, needs 8 ancestors' blood to be good, otherwise the casual first ancestor is helpless. Senior, I come here, does not want to return empty-handed, said that I must get so far as supreme spell. Shen Shang said that he anxiously is used for alchemy, soon will step into legendary world-defying realm. Now he is Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon steps into legendary world-defying realm, but he has not actually stepped into, causes this time body, is unable to release Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon strongest strength. Incantation Beast may not have to be so easy to hunt and kill, even if the legendary world-defying realm skilled person, has dies in the Incantation Beast mouth much, you possibly do not know that generally hunts and kills the Incantation Beast, is dozens people, even over 100 people as a squad send out, this strength is top strength insect. Yan Ju said. From discovery Incantation Beast, to hunting and killing, this after the millenniums, then gives Incantation Grandmaster Insect. The Shen Shang corners of the mouth are twitching, this imagines with him as different. Senior, you cannot return to Flame Mountain Sect now, what do you have to plan? Shen Shang asked. Oh, I must step into legendary world-defying realm, I plan to break through first set again. Yan Ju said. Flame Mountain Sect does not return, I to the Flame Mountain Sect loyal and devoted that many years, they must kill me to eliminate a potential informant unexpectedly. Speaking of this matter, Yan Ju unusual anger. Senior, this, you fight the Splendor City, looks to fight City Lord of Splendor City, even if you or my Shen Shang recommend, when the time comes you find a place to live in City Lord's mansion. Shen Shang said with a smile, after I go back, can find you. Good, Yan Ju complied immediately. He thought that is also good with Shen Shang together. Shen Shang has to study the world-defying pill mark side high talent, the potential is infinite. After the Yan Ju wound is good, leaves Tao creation ancient land, but Shen Shang continues to seek for the Incantation Beast in this MT. Wanzhong, although he knows that he cannot hit, but since came, must have a look at the Incantation Beast to be what kind. Chapter 3582, The Incantation Directs the Bees. Before Shen Shang finds from Yan Ju there that the Incantation Beast is not only nasty, but also very scarce, Shen Shang does not know when one can meet an Incantation Beast. Copes with an Incantation Beast, must dispatch a sect troop person, but also takes many years can take, this was also too scary. The Shen Shang low-altitude flying, is shuttling back and forth in mountains, the speed that he flies is very slow, this can let him to see clearly below sound. Supreme Spell is very formidable Tao creation spell. Should situated in legendary spell and Tao creation spell, Yan Ju said that obtains supreme spell to be very difficult, but at least also the direction, knows that here has the Incantation Beast to capture and kill, but wanted to obtain legendary spell to be difficult, does not know where from obtained. Xiao Xianglin said. Shen Shang also thinks as this, otherwise initially the Dragon Elephant Sect senior statesman will not win his legendary spell with that despicable method, legendary spell is hard to grasp, even if can obtain, can learn also to utilize are a matter. Shen Shang thought one are hard to grasp legendary spell, seeing Xiao Xianglin to use the clone incantation very with ease, this makes him quite envy, but he cannot learn. Xiao Xianglin makes own 2 clones study another 2 legendary spell frequently, studies in time formation plate, this past long time, but has still not learned, obviously how difficult. Master, you said that you can make into world-defying pill mark legendary spell, then let's my alchemy, has the legendary spell effect, in pill who for example I refine, there is a clone incantation, after I eat up, can clone come out. Shen Shang said with a smile, like this I did not need to study legendary spell. Should, but your alchemy time, what material can use? If no enough energy, is unable to make legendary spell let the display effect, legendary spell has the unusual ability, the energy of needs consuming is huge. Xiao Xianglin said, if you grasp legendary spell, consumption possibly much less. Has the opportunity to try again, I have this idea. Shen Shang said. How now he in having a headache to be seeking the Incantation Beast, in these days, he gave up hunting and killing the idea of Incantation Beast, thought that can see to be good, at least does not have came in vain. Tao creation ancient land is very big, but the Incantation Beast was rare, wants to find is not definitely easy. Xiao Xianglin said. For these years, the Incantation Beast unceasingly was also captured and killed, the quantity were getting fewer and fewer, is more difficult to seek. Shen Shang stopped, descends on a summit of mountain. Reason that master, the incantation beast can be born, definitely because of the supreme spell reason. In this Tao creation ancient land should have scattering supreme spell, then these supreme spell turn into the beast. Similar to flatter tiger such. The flatter tiger is legendary spell turns into. Is this good? Xiao Shanglin said. In crystal core of incantation beast has supreme spell. In other words, this beast definitely to incantation and so on thing is interested very much. Shen Shang said. What means then master you have to make the formidable incantation release the aura, then attracts the incantation beast. Xiao Shanglin thought that Shen Shang this idea is good, she thinks that said, if I have not guessed that wrong, incantation beast oneself should also be able to evolve. The evolution way has two types, one type through the supreme spell ingestion energy of his within the body, strengthens itself, moreover learns other incantations, then fuses with own incantation, making own supreme spell stronger. Therefore can give a try with these two methods can direct the incantation beast. Xiao Shanglin said. The first energy way was perhaps difficult, because incantation beast oneself is very formidable, but this inside contains massive Tao creation saint crystal, the energy that the thing that we grasp now releases is not necessarily able to attract the incantation beast. Also only then the second way. Even if legendary spell is not fiercer than supreme spell, where also will not miss to goes, at least is also Pingji. Shen Shang said. The clone incantation that yes, I grasp now can give a try. Xiao Shanglin comes out from hidden jade villa. Master, are you now main body or clone? Shen Shang may unable to distinguish Xiao Shanglin clone. Main body, I have not released clone. Xiao Shanglin said with a smile tenderly, you're this doesn't little rascal, recognize including master clone and main body. If you many and I am intimate, perhaps I can distinguish. Shen Shang serious saying. Xiao Shanglin has reviled angrily one in a low voice, then closes the eye, concentrates to carve legendary spell in void. Legendary spell comprised of 18, but in Tao creation spell most advanced 9th level incantation, as only 9, was difficult to study, let alone these 18 legendary spell. Shen Shang looks that Xiao Shanglin moving clouds and flowing water congealing carves complex 18 legendary spell, in the heart admires, he does not know when one must be able to achieve. Xiao Shanglin forms a coherent whole, concentrates to carve a clone incantation with own energy in void. Shen Shang had not felt that any aura, looks like the charm is actually full. We must be far away from here. Xiao Shanglin hurriedly said, then enters in hidden jade villa. Shen Shang rides divine mirror of 6 paths to leave immediately, is observing on an opposite high summit, his eyesight is very good, can see opposite summit that to congeal to carve the clone incantation on great rock wall. Master, your this clone incantation does not have what aura, will have the effect? Shen Shang asked. This you do not understand, this legendary spell does not have what aura, but in the incantation and incantation have the close relation, if you arrive at certain realm, you can understand that this type related. For example if bumps into exposed outside Tao creation spell, I immediately induce obtain and recognize that any incantation. Xiao Shanglin said, can directly looks from some barrier and formation. Master you are really fierce. You later must teach me to study Tao creation spell to be good hand in hand. Shen Shang said with a smile. Knows that when you want to study me when to teach you. Xiao Shanglin said with a smile tenderly, perhaps you can that patience, the little ka patience very not be good, her present progress may greatly. Xiao Shanglin in hidden jade villa, teaches inside female to study Tao creation spell frequently. Time formation plate opens in any case time, will go in 12 individuals not to have anything to affect. Shen Shang first grade is several days, on the opposite summit the great rock wall clone incantation is still clearly discernible, at this time night, saw clearly. Master, you clone incantation that uses the energy to congeal to carve also are really mysterious, the energy has not dissipated unexpectedly, more than 10 days. Shen Shang said that if he concentrates Tao creation spell that carves, may unable to insist for a long time. That is, my legendary spell can maintain long term. Xiao Shanglin just said that Shen Shang sees a shadow suddenly appears by opposite summit great rock wall, this in a big way frightens one to jump Shen Shang. Chapter 3583, 9 Fox Females. Had the thing to appear, does not know that was the incantation beast. Shen Shang to hidden jade villa startled shouted. What characteristics has? Xiao Shanglin does not dare to come out, she worried that she goes into hiding the aura not to have Shen Shang to complete, will direct the incantation beast. The strength of incantation beast is very strong. If we're discovered, that is not any good deed. Cannot see clearly, this is anything. Shen Shang is very depressed. Only can see a shape, likely as the quite thin big monkey. How to see clearly? Xiao Shanglan thought that the Shen Zhang's words are very strange. Good, that is one group of black shadows, but will actually move. Shen Shang saying, this thing has the shadow. Does not know that is incantation beast. Xiao Shanglan somewhat understood Shen Zhang's words. She asked, is this thing doing now? He is watching your clone incantation, will look earnestly, sometimes will walk very much back and forth, he has not gone to move. Shen Shang said, we know what to do. Xiao Shanglan also thinks very reluctantly, they cannot determine that this is the incantation beast. If yes, they have no alternative, because the strength of incantation beast is very strong. If, will compare danger ouse in the past. Or the risk approaches to have a look. Xiao Shanglan said. Good, even if very fierce fellow, can definitely be able to be inescapable depending on my strength. Shen Shang already had such idea, then rides divine mirror of 6 paths, flies with the slowest speed. He flies 50% times, saw that group thin monkey same appearance to move, was turning head to visit him likely. I really am an idiot, divine mirror of 6 paths fly, will touch flight spell, this thing is so sensitive to the incantation, definitely will discover my. Shen Shang is criticizing itself, then starts the riveting to live in the vigor to prepare teleport to run away. He already was ready that escapes, he on opening space-time power, has carried on teleport quickly. Was safe. After Shen Shang relaxed, actually ceased to present a shadow at present, his complexion immediately changes. His mother, how can I come teleport to here? In the Shen Shang heart cursed gets up, not saying anything further, brandishes divine mirror of 6 paths to keep off in front, but that shadow does not have what movement. Shen Shang retreats several steps, the shadow still had not moved, then he continues retreat, when he wants to fly, was actually given to suppress by a pressure, is unable to fly. Thin monkey, can you understand human language? Shen Shang felt that the opposite party does not want to make him leave, then boldly asked. Thin monkey, that shadow has made a doubtful sound, looking from the sound, is a female. In the Shen Shang heart grasps crazily, this is the person as the ghost or beast. Quote. Hello, why don't you make me run? Shen Shang asked. Sees only that shadow suddenly to twist, then the white light dodges, presents a wear white skirt female. This female stature tall, has charming facial features, on pitch black beautiful hair has the snow white attractive swirl, making one think what was surprised, after her waist, had 9 furry snow white long tails, very beautiful. Is this fox? Shen Shang secretly said in heart, the 9 tails of female, are very easy to remind 9 fox. Did you shout me thin monkey a moment ago? On the female face shows charming smiling face, her chuckle too, do I look like the monkey very much? This, a moment ago you were only one group of shadows, I looked that from the distant place. Shen Shang scratched the head smiles, actually he was also regarded as his monkey several times. The females crack into a chuckle, then to point at the clone incantation chart on Great Rock Wall, said, this and are you concerned? Shen Shang nodded, he could not definitely at present this charming seductress be the incantation beast now, what we definitely know is that she is interested in that legendary spell. Those who most made the Shen Shang heart startled was, these 9 seductresses were very as if formidable, but he has not actually induced to any formidable aura, smelled one to make the tempting human body that his feelings of love budded fragrant actually intermittently, always makes his once for a while recollections in close succession, suffer hardship very much. As you make, really fierce. A female pair of charming pupil is staring at the clone incantation, expression is full of the admiration, praised. It is not, is my master makes. Shen Shang could not feel that this female has any killing intent, feels relieved much. Miss, I must leave a moment ago, as you get so far as hear me. I felt that some people must shuttle back and forth the space to leave, I also release space power, connects here to come space passage that you open, then made you come. The female's smile, in that clear moving smiling face, is actually passing endless charming, making Shen Shang suddenly look as lost in thought. I want to ask you this matter. The jade of female handles gently is caressing Great Rock Wall, this incantation is very formidable. Shen Shang was asking for instructions Xiao Shanglan then to such do, he cannot directly ask that others were the incantation beast. Master, this seductress is very good, made you receive her. Shen Shang said. Snort, is actually you wants to receive. Xiao Shanglin tenderly snorted and said, "You directly asked her, this legendary spell used to her." Shen Shang inquired this female immediately, "Miss, does this thing have very big help to you? You're as if regarding this very captivated." The females nod hastily. "I felt that this is my life part, I want to grasp very much, but seems to be impossible, because the time is not enough, I felt that it is vanishing. My master she may be fierce, but with very short time can grasp and utilizes." After Shen Shang looked at her waist, 9 snow-white tails that on the outstanding buttocks waves, he wants to pass to trace very much, but this ratio touches the buttocks of tiger to return danger house without doubt. What ability does that this incantation have, can tell me? In the female charming eyes of full is curious, Miserable looks at Shen Shang, hoping Shen Shang can tell her. This, or I make my master come out, what kind of? Shen Shang said, "You cannot injure her. I felt that your strength is very strong, compared with me and my master. These two you are taking, gives you master, gives you, if I get rid to you, I will also receive very big injury." The female's sweet smile, then the white hands wheeled, take down 2 snow-white big long tails to give Shen Shang. Shen Shang also wants to touch a moment ago, has not thought that quickly can touch, these 2 tails in the hand, stroke, although this not too politeness that he is unable to put down, but he completely cannot control the thought of that stroking. The females look at giggle tenderly to smile. Shen Shang has given a Xiao Shanglin white tail, Xiao Shanglin directly hanging on the nape of the neck, likely as the long mildew scarf, is very attractive. Xiao Shanglin comes out from hidden jade villa, after 9 seductresses see, expression is surprised, she has not thought that Shen Zhang's master unexpectedly is a beautiful female, although is quite petite, but she thinks very attractive, in addition, she to Xiao Shanglin also strange feelings. Chapter 3584, Young Female Apprentice. "Miss, this is my master, Xiao Shanglin," Shen Shang said with a smile. "Hello." Xiao Shanglin greets to 9 seductresses with a smile, then asked, "Called?" I called Little Baihu." 9 seductresses do not have the name, but she will say human language, definitely also has contacted humanity. "Little Baihu, do you see humanity here frequently?" Xiao Shanglin asked that she had a strong feeling, at present this Little Baihu is an incantation beast. Sees them frequently. Little Baihu nodded. "They want to catch me, but I grasp with them all day confuse conceal, has played many years." Little Baihu happily said with a smile, "You look like with them are different, they want to kill me, but you do not think that I can feel." Before Shen Shang, truly wants to kill, but sees this clear and charming 9 seductresses has not killed the heart to him, he does not have any killing intent, otherwise he troubled. "Little Baihu, you possibly do not know that we come here goal, to seek for incantation beast." Xiao Shanglin said, "I cause this legendary spell, to bring in the incantation beast." Little Baihu delicate eyebrows micro wrinkle, said, "I am the incantation beast. These chase down my person frequently, such called my. Do you also want to kill me?" "Naturally is not, we are only want to study supreme spell." Xiao Shanglin said with a smile, "Similar to you wants to study this legendary spell to be the same." Little Baihu understood quickly, she unfolds the face to smile, nodded, "The incantation that I grasp is supreme spell, I can teach you, then you teach me to study this, your legendary spell is very fierce, do you teach me to suffer a loss very much?" "A little suffers a loss, but no problem, who makes me like you?" Xiao Shanglin said with a smile to draw Little Baihu, was intimate with very much. This, I acknowledge you as the teacher. I felt that you are very fierce in incantation." Little Baihu said. Xiao Shanglin shot a look at Shen Shang 1, Shen Shang had not spoken, but that shining eye explained that making Xiao Shanglin hurry to accept this convenient apprentice. "My strength is so weak, are you willing to request me to be the master really?" Xiao Shanglin is quite accidental, why Little Baihu will have such idea. Naturally wants, master on, please receive disciple to do obeisance. Also does not know where Little Baihu this incantation beast studies, hastily kneels down does obeisance. "Is quick," Xiao Shanglin hastily said with a smile, was high her head the young apprentice to hold. "Junior sister hello." Before Shen Shang comes, wants to break the head, absolutely cannot think that an incantation beast unexpectedly becomes his junior sister, Xiao Shanglin same cannot think. "Senior brother, do not bully me." Little Baihu is very happy, jumps to run over, is holding Shen Zhang's, is rubbing gently the Shen Zhang's arm, saying of tender DD, making some Shen Zhang's type of flame burn secretly. "You are my small junior sister, I love you without enough time, how get up to bully you, Shen Shang to say with a smile, then has pinched that charming cheek while convenient. Shen Shang and Xiao Shanglin give back to her the cloven hoof, does not know how she, let the two tails continually in her. Oh, had the thing to come, we hurried to leave here. Little Baihu hastily shouted. Master, makes this. Xiao Shanglin nodded, waves, the clone incantation that congealing to carve receiving, then rides Shen Zhang's divine mirror of 6 paths to fly from fast. Little Baihu is interested in Shen Zhang's divine mirror of 6 paths, she as if has not seen, she sits above, quick discovered that in divine mirror of 6 paths has all kinds of incantations and spirit pattern. Junior sister, is what thing came a moment ago? Shen Shang asked. A wolf, I am very repugnant, he always wants to eat me. Little Baihu lightly snorted. I do not have him to be fierce, but he in far away was always discovered by me, therefore he always cannot catch me. Is he also the incantation beast? Xiao Shanglin asked. Yes, he also often eats the person, I do not like eating the person, I usually only eat some fruit flowers or the leaf. Little Baihu was saying, puts out a purple leaf, the mesophil of this leaf is very thick, she bites next to chew gently, eats very fragrantly. Master senior brother, you also taste. Little Baihu also puts out 2 pieces, gives Shen Shang and Xiao Shanglin. Shen Shang received to nip 1, accidental delicious, he has eaten quickly to eat all one's food, Xiao Shanglin was also same. Shen Shang controls divine mirror of 6 paths to fly, goes to the little Baihu fox nest. When on the road, Shen Shang and Xiao Shanglin find that little Baihu grasped all Tao creation spell and supreme spell unexpectedly, this may be fiercer than Shen Shang. I understand these things inborn. Little Baihu said. As far as I know, here incantation beast is almost such situation. If eats other incantation beasts, can obtain their supreme spell immediately. Shen Shang sits by little Baihu, feels her 9 cloven hoof of waving, plays the delight, the little Baihu rocking tail and Shen Shang plays to make, as only the understanding shortly, this senior brother younger sister's sentiment was very good. In some humanity, they may go bad, all day wants to catch me to eat. Little Baihu tender soundtrack. My junior sister is so attractive, they so are also cruel-hearted. Shen Shang traces little Baihu face, is very saying of life chi angry. They catch my person is very weak, they cannot eat my. Little Baihu said with a smile tenderly, she also curiously felt the Shen Zhang's handsome face, she never with man such intimate contact. After flying the most of the day, finally arrived at the little Baihu cavern, on a mountain, approached the summit the place, the unusual secret, went, but also needed little Baihu to open space-time power, can go. Inside very neat, has a light fragrance, the both sides of cave aisle, but also plants various full attractive flowers, in a very spacious stone chamber, plants all kinds of flowers and plants trees, this is little Baihu food. If we're discovered by other incantation beasts, I must move. Little Baihu sighed that she for these years, resettles frequently, by other formidable incantation beast discoveries. Little Baihu said that in own strength incantation beast here, is quite weak, her sensation strength is very strong, the speed is also quick, therefore can always run away promptly. In incantation beast, is the world of law of the jungle. Shen Shang and Xiao Shanglin rejoiced very much that clone incantation chart can attract little Baihu, if attracts other, they missed such good small fox. Little Baihu is playing with Shen Zhang's divine mirror of 6 paths at this time, because Shen Shang told her, in divine mirror of 6 paths compared with her immortal's cave must mostly, little Baihu seek divine sense to divine mirror of 6 paths at this time, and examines that vast space. She knows certainly that is the space spell reason, but she does not know that unexpectedly can also such use. Xiao Shanglin said that must teach her refiner, this made her is very happy. Chapter 3585, Dangerous Surprise Attack. Little Baihu is in itself strange beast that supreme spell breeds, she is also interested in these incantations, therefore Xiao Shanglin teaches legendary spell time is also very relaxed, only needs to congeal to carve in a crystal, making little Baihu look at the comprehension. Place that if she cannot have, will consult Xiao Shanglin. Xiao Shanglin has also attained supreme spell from little Baihu there, making her feel what is pleasantly surprised, little Baihu grasps 2 supreme spell unexpectedly. Before little Baihu strikes to kill an incantation beast, she eats opposite party crystal core, therefore obtains supreme spell of that incantation beast. Master, what function does junior sister give your supreme spell to have? Shen Shang curious asking, little Baihu has studied since time formation plate. She has not told me. Now I make 2 clones suspend studying legendary spell first studies these 2 supreme spell. Studying supreme spell should be quicker. I can help you cause world-defying pill mark like this to come earlier. Xiao Xianglin said. Afterward she makes 2 clones start to study supreme spell in time formation plate, but her main body goes to familiar time spell, regeneration spell and growth spell. These 3 incantations are very difficult, although she has learned, but did not have now very familiar. Xiao Xianglin enters in hidden jade villa, uses in divine mirror of 6 paths time formation. Feng Ke also goes, studies Dao creation spell with her. A Shen Shang person is not idle outside. He makes He Feng Yuan come out, has a look the strange flowers different grass that little Baihu plants to have the big use. Before little Baihu has said that she plants the thing here, is casual he to eat, so long as did not kill that's alright. Shen Shang also tasted, is very delicious. As herbs, but majority are middle grade Dao creation divine medicine, because is used to eat, therefore herbs not suitable alchemy. He Feng Yuan is also eating a fruit. Shen Shang can also understand, if can alchemy herbs, not be that easily can break by biting with the tooth. These are used for alchemy herbs, some be firmer than divine weapon. Junior sister definitely knows that here has high grade Dao creation divine medicine, when she comes out to ask her again. Shen Shang said that he also takes advantage currently to have the time, enters in divine mirror of 6 paths time formation. This inside has Xiao Xianglin and Feng Ke, just 3 people. If enters many 12 individuals again, time formation will become very unstable, will therefore should better not over 3 people generally. Master, teaches me to study Dao creation spell. Shen Shang is holding Xiao Xianglin that soft arm, happily said with a smile, you should too be not busy now. Well, I teach you now. Xiao Xianglin selected with the finger has selected the Shen Zhang's forehead, then started director Shen Shang to study Dao creation spell. Shen Shang has not learned including space spell, under the guidance of Xiao Xianglin, his unexpectedly grasps very fast. Xiao Xianglin grasped all Dao creation spell now, has studied legendary spell, she could be said as incantation this big grand master in aspect, this made her sensibility to various incantations deeper, therefore her director others studied, can always make person universality of contradictions, very smooth fast congealing carved charm full Dao creation spell. Unknowingly, Shen Shang studied 7th level Dao creation spell, was time spell. Front flight spell, space spell and sound wave incantation and fusion spell he learns completely, can concentrate to carve. Has the master instruction, not only quick to learn, will also not think stuffy, could not feel that the time is passing. Shen Shang looks at Xiao Xianglin that beautiful face, happily said with a smile. Little rascal, earnest, Xiao Xianglin white Shen Shang, before being very long, Shen Shang has kissed her small mouth on suddenly, therefore she very much has guarded against Shen Shang. Master, you are really attractive, more looks is more attractive. Shen Shang said with a smile. Xiao Xianglin walks, seizes the meat of his waist, is charmingly angry, you solid, do you believe me to make you come out to teach you? Good pain, Shen Shang disguises very painful appearance, then holds in the arms the waist of Xiao Xianglin, hugs her. Xiao Xianglin may not have Shen Shang to be so strong, even if struggles also uselessly, was still being hugged by Shen Shang. Little rascal, I and you have not ended. Xiao Xianglin is pinching Shen Shang meat randomly, Yu saves me. Shen Shang sees Xiao Xianglin to shout by Yu, let's go immediately, curls the lip saying, others are you joke. Xiao Xianglin is mad humph, has twisted a Shen Zhang's meat. This time let's off you, we'll have again next time, I will certainly let Yu and Mei Yao teach your. Shen Shang also a little feared, therefore all of a sudden becomes honest, he truly wants to kid around with Xiao Xianglin a moment ago. In time formation the past millenniums, outside is also only past 10 days, Shen Shang studies Dao creation spell and inside, did not think that the time is passing, let alone also has Xiao Xianglin this beautiful woman master to accompany, can he always occupy selects convenient, Xiao Xianglin also can only recognize. Was good, that too supreme spell I grasped. Xiao Xianglin said, it is not really easy to learn. Shen Shang under the guidance of Xiao Xianglin, grasped all Dao creation spell, he rejoiced secretly Xiao Xianglin is an incantation head, otherwise he has not known how long must study to grasp. Grasps well Dao creation spell, he studies world-defying pill mark time can be easier, even if in world-defying pill mark has supreme spell, will not have anything to hinder to him, he studied the transcend Dan mark before is so. Shen Shang comes out from time formation, the little Baihu cave had a change. Changed cold. Then passed 10 days. Shen Shang knits the brows saying that then told time formation plate inside little Baihu. Little Baihu studies legendary spell not to be easy, she does not have Xiao Shanglan the talent, therefore studies to be slower, is good because of having the instruction of Xiao Shanglan, she studied a period of time to grasp again. Has danger, ouse. Little Baihu comes out, pretty face immediately changes, we must hurry to leave here. What danger, ouse, has? Shen Shang hastily asked that little Baihu started to tidy up her to plant here strange flowers different grass. Shen Shang makes He Fengyuan and Mei and Jing sisters come out, helping her tidy up together, here strange flowers different grass are many, she tidies up does not know how long wants. Little Baihu had not asked that who with enough time these 3 beautiful females are, she now unusual fill. He Fengyuan lets with Mei and Jing sisters itself frequently and herbs has to do, therefore they dig takes these strange flowers different grass the time very skilled, little Baihu sees this, becomes quite felt relieved. Senior brother, who are they? How did suddenly appear? Little Baihu could not bear ask. Friend of mine, they usually in my divine sea world, they to planting these strange flowers different grass is skilled. Shen Shang said that to pick up the speed, Xiao Shanglan lets Shang'er and Ling'er comes out, there too both are the Xiao Shanglan maid servants, as soon as they appear, Shen Shang was introducing to little Baihu. Junior sister, what danger ouse does outside have? Shen Shang wants to have a look, but little Baihu does not let. Chapter 3586, Purple Ice Ape. Purple Ice Ape in, moreover release Purple Snowstorm. Little Baihu said, these snowstorms that he releases once seep, induces to our aura, he will discover us. Shen Shang does not need to ask that knows this Purple Ice Ape is an incantation beast, sees appearance that little Baihu such worries about, can see this Purple Ice Ape formidable. Junior sister, this fellow strong? Shen Shang asked. Is very fierce, I am not his match, for these years, I have several times almost to be held to eat by him. On little Baihu that charming face full is the fear. Has senior brother, does not need to fear his. Shen Shang said with a smile. Little Baihu nodded, herbs that she plants also tidies up almost, was shifted by Mei and Jing sisters to Hidden Jade Villa in temporarily. After Shen Shang makes He Fengyuan they enter Hidden Jade Villa, said, can leave here. What situation outside present is? Outside very danger, ouse everywhere is the purple snowstorm. Once we exit, we'll be induced. Little Baihu said. Senior brother, you use space-time power teleport to leave. Good. Shen Shang puts out divine mirror of 6 paths. Junior sister, comes up. He extends a hand, is drawing the white hands of little Baihu, draws her. Junior sister, I led you to be far away from this region, you later will not need to be worried to be eaten by here these fearful fellows. Shen Shang traces her small face, said. Little Baihu shook the head. I cannot leave here, my within the body has unusual strength, limits me unable to go out of this mountain scene, I had attempted before. The incantation beast was limited to leave here unexpectedly, why is this? This made Shen Shang very surprised. I will certainly find the way to lead you to walk. Shen Shang firm saying, is the matter that cannot achieve, he more must do. Senior brother, I believe you. Little Baihu is holding the Shen Zhang's arm, by the Shen Zhang's shoulder, why she does not know, Shen Shang gives her a very reliable feeling. We are about to leave here. Shen Shang concentrates to gather space-time power, he also puts in Tao Creation Saint Crystal, accelerates speed that concentrates to gather. Walks. Shen Shang releases this space-time power immediately, carries on the first stage long distance the space to shuttle back and forth very much. Suddenly, he rides with little Baihu in divine mirror of 6 paths, leaves said a moment ago in region, they still in the barrier of MT. Wanzhong. Senior brother you look, that piece was a moment ago the purple ice ape release snowstorm region. Little Baihu points at distant place the Tyrol purple light. Shen Shang can see that side airborne, has big piece of purple light glow, that is the region that the purple ice ape release snowstorm covers. Junior sister, does he look specially your? Shen Shang asked. Possibly is not, he seeks for all kinds of incantation beasts frequently like this. Little Baihu said, if we're found by him, did not run away mostly. I had been found by him before twice, moves his purple snowstorm, is good runs quickly because of me, therefore had not been overtaken by him. Little Baihu for these years, success escaping lets many time chase down, under this made her save many experiences. I must ravel, why you cannot leave this region. Shen Shang said. Junior sister, this, you enter my divine sea world, I give a try can lead you to leave. Little Baihu shook the head. Incorrect, once I leave this Tao creation ancient land, I will immediately die. I several times wanted before, arrives at have to be uncomfortable, felt that own body must explode, finally has to a bit faster run. Actually is situation such. Shen Shang frowned, he will not stay here as too long, but he and Xiao Shanglan does not give up little Baihu here, said that was their people. Bai Yu said, these sect here definitely know that is any reason, perhaps they have the means. 7 Mountain various factions hid very much long time ago here, little Baihu frequently was also chased down by them, perhaps they know is really any situation, there is means to change this matter. Good, I go to these sect to investigate the investigation now. Shen Shang nodded, he looks at the facial features to be charming, the look actually fills naive little Baihu, loves tenderly caresses her cheeks lightly. Junior sister, you continue to study legendary spell with master. If you grasped, you can too clone, when the time comes your strength be stronger. Shen Shang said. Little Baihu has selected the point. Senior brother, can I enter your divine sea world to have a look? Naturally, Shen Shang immediately delivers little Baihu, then Su Meiyao leads her to stroll in inside, nose inside female. Hidden jade villa plants all kinds of strange flowers different grass, under the careful cultivation of Mei and Jing sisters, adolescents very well, has can eat much, this is long Shui makes Shen Shang collect. Little Baihu in is strolling, wild tastes inside types of delicious fruits, she has also picked, and Su Meiyao that finally some do not abandon they says goodbye, goes to time formation plate. Big brother Shen, do you still remember that mysterious seed? Zhang Sijing asked. Remembers. Shen Shang has thought the county, should say. He in the mysterious seed that in the 3 strange mountains of Blood Putty Plain found, is this seed suddenly releases mysterious strength, making Imperial Dragon God unable to move, makes him instead kill successfully. Initially he was also made unable to move by strength of this grain of planter release, he thinks to think fearful, afterward this seed took root to germinate in his hidden jade villa. This tree blossomed, can evidently quickly the result. Zhang Sijing said. Does not know that the fruit can have any function. Unexpectedly can blossom and bear fruit. Shen Shang is very surprised, he also releases to anticipate the fruit at this time the effect. The Fengyuan beauty, you have a look at that as anything. Shen Shang said to He Fengyuan. I had looked before, I do not know. He Fengyuan shakes the head saying, this thing the memory and medicine soul, only then you struck to kill Imperial Dragon God to start at that time. However He Fengyuan also together went with Shen Shang, is she brings Shen Shang to go to the Blood Putty Plain. Good, only can wait for the result to have a look again. Shen Shang rides divine mirror of 6 paths, the low altitude flying, goes to these to hide sect. Shen Shang inquired little Baihu, she can go to these sect, she had also gone before several times, wants to have a look to have the means to seek to relieve the method of her soul shackles, she already looked forward to outside world. Not as only little Baihu. Other incantation beasts have also gone, is good because of strength enough of incantation beast, can the whole body draw back. Can see from the little Baihu words that her strength is sets the base here, but actually lives as long, is mainly she inborn has the strong insight and extremely quick speed, this can let her always to run away at crucial moments. Always felt that behind transmits an intermittent ice-cold aura. Shen Shang looks back, this time is night, he cannot see anything. Chapter 3587. The strength of restraining by force. Shen Shang told little Baihu this matter immediately. Senior brother, possibly was Purple Ice Ape pursues. The little Baihu sound is dignified, she comes out from time formation plate immediately. She closes eyes, induced a moment later, facial expression doubts, is Purple Ice Ape good? But besides Purple Ice Ape, the aura of other incantation beasts, was very likely 2 incantation beasts to hit. Such good, are if wanted had a look in the past. Shen Shang hurriedly said, if they hit mutually wounded, I gained in a big way. Little Baihu thinks that the nod said, good, senior brother you are more careful, if the situation is not right, you immediately called me. Shen Shang embarrassed saying with a smile, I am your senior brother, but there is danger also to make junior sister come out to protect me, this senior brother is really useless. Senior brother you left said that you were very fierce, I can feel. Little Baihu said with a smile tenderly, then has shaken Shen Zhang's, master has also said with me. Junior sister you study legendary spell well, learns 1, 2 wait for you to study. Shen Shang said. Little Baihu thought one can meet Xiao Shanglan and Shen Shang is the biggest luck, Shen Shang and Xiao Shanglin person from outside world, and has legendary spell, moreover as they is very good to her, loves her very much, for many years she was so lonely, now can finally with person happy together. Shen Shang can also be able to feel the little Baihu innermost feelings the joy, therefore he must help this junior sister leave this damned place. For was not discovered that Shen Shang receives divine mirror of 6 paths, arrives at the ground, displays the anti-strength stealth, cautious and solemn overtakes in the direction that the cold air raids. Purple Ice Ape is the formidable incantation beast, has the formidable strength incantation beast here, grasps many supreme spell, if can result to pick Purple Ice Ape convenient, that gained in a big way. Although Shen Shang runs in the ground, but his speed is not slow, he goes near the cold air strongest region quickly. This absolutely is not Purple Ice Ape strength, so will be why fearful. What thing is? Shen Shang thought that his 2 incantation beasts is fighting. However after he enters this region, hears to have yelling of several people, immediately knows he guessed mistakenly. Here also some people, as creates to say sect. The Shen Shang heart said that then careful nearness, the front keeps amidst intermittent cold air, as well as noisy scream. Let Shen Shang think what is strange, if some people at the front chaotic war, definitely will erupt all kinds of energy aura, but he has not actually induced, but induces to unique and formidable cold air. More and more near, Shen Shang sees front to have a dark ray, the cold air is getting more and more fearful, is good can resist because of him. After entering that piece of dark ray region, Shen Shang sees front to have the person who more than 10 whole bodies cover entirely the hoar frost. They were neighing unceasingly, wanted to move the body, but the body seemed to be stiff, causing them to be unable to take a single step forward. Shen Shang has not walked immediately, he carefully is observing outside, he also discovered that In has a very big form. He carefully looked, this is a young giant, that sturdy both arms full of the purple wool, the front have the purple ice crystal scales, he can affirm that this is Purple Ice Ape. Purple Ice Ape has with person same face, the body has the part is also maintaining the characteristics of beasts. It looks like little Baihu is the same, she is also retaining 9 beautiful cloven hooves. This goods were Purple Ice Ape, he was frozen, who was gets rid. Shen Shang feels shocking, he is only distant visible Purple Ice Ape, can feel Purple Ice Ape that fearful aura. Is that frozen more than 10 individuals, is legendary world defying realm, they do not have any revolt to this strength, can only struggle. I cannot approach. Shen Shang Jing quietly observes inside, he knows here very danger oust the words that but he leaves, will miss one time to hunt and kill the Purple Ice Ape opportunity but now is once in 1,000 years. If wants the means. The Shen Shang start brain, he thought that can try with Divine Mirror of 6 paths. Divine Mirror of 6 paths had been refined by Xiao Shanglin repeatedly, joins many Tao creation Saint Crystal, very firm, he does not know that can surround Purple Ice Ape. Junior sister, you thought that Divine Mirror of 6 paths can surround Purple Ice Ape? Shen Shang asked that little Bai who carefully has also looked at the structure of Divine Mirror of 6 paths, had certain understanding to Divine Mirror of 6 paths. Shen Shang also hastily told Xiao Shanglin and little Bai who Purple Ice Ape this time situation, making them help to offer advice. Divine Mirror of 6 paths should not have the issue, if Purple Ice Ape acts unreasonably and inside, when the time comes I get rid to trig him. Little Baihu said, he was stranded in Divine Mirror of 6 paths, definitely is not my match, moreover he now frozen, must untie also needs a period of time. Xiao Shanglin also determined that Divine Mirror of 6 paths can surround Purple Ice Ape. Shen Shang took a deep breath, stimulates to movement space-time power, sends in Purple Ice Ape Divine Mirror of 6 paths directly. He also planned that more than 10 makes personally, but after he makes Purple Ice Ape, that ice cold here suddenly becomes very wild, he has to teleport dodge the person immediately. Makes the Purple Ice Ape instance in him, he understands that this region has killing formation, because has been short of Purple Ice Ape, therefore killing formation does not need to cope with Purple Ice Ape, can concentrate all strength to deal with that more than 10 individuals, if he that more than 10 makes personally, killing formation strength will concentrate on his body, when the time comes death is he. Fight. Shen Shang said to little Baihu that little Baihu was already waiting in Divine Mirror of 6 paths inside spacious place. After Purple Ice Ape was made to a Divine Mirror of 6 paths space, Shen Shang immediately opens various formation barrier and killing formation. Divine Mirror of 6 paths also crazily absorbs more than 10 Tao creation Saint Crystal strength, the bang hits Purple Ice Ape. Strength of little Baihu use is also unusual, likely is a pressure, in invisible, has very strong pressure, then she controls this pressure crazy thrashing purple ice ape. Pressure of little Baihu release can also come from all directions, simultaneously attacks the body of purple ice ape, the purple ice crystal scales squash of purple ice ape surface, she concentrates the formidable pressure finally thin is very very thin, is similar to a transparent sword, penetrates the body of purple ice ape. Shen Xiang has not thought actually that little Baihu this strength so will be fearful. Junior sister, you were too fierce. Shen Xiang exclaims. This is supreme spell strength, is called pressure spell. Little Baihu said with a smile tenderly, senior brother, you can also study, if you have studied, can perhaps use to be better than me. Good, the Shen Xiang nod said. Senior brother, master said that your flame is very strong, you release your strongest flame, I use my pressure to press in purple ice ape within the body the flame, purple ice ape most fear the formidable flame. Little Baihu was chased down many years by this purple ice ape, therefore she knew about purple ice ape very much. Chapter 3588, Purple Ice Incantation. Shen Xiang threw flame that scarlet fire divine dragon releases, but the fire of world-defying legend, if again through amplification spell, this legend dragon Huojiang will become more fearful. I give a try. Shen Xiang cannot affirm whether he can release strongest legend dragon Huolai, because the flame releases, must adopt his body. He has attempted, discovered that the legend dragon fire burns, but quite weak does not have the issue actually, but wants to release strongly was difficult. It is not good. Shen Xiang at this time the whole body becomes very boiling hot, because he had released point strongest legend dragon Huo a moment ago. Shen Xiang thinks, can only release Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon, controls the Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon direct release flame to pour into surrounds the purple ice ape space. Little Baihu is staring at purple ice ape at this time, and other Shen Zhang's flame. Junior sister, prepared, I must start. Shen Xiang said. Was good, senior brother, you can release the flame. The little Baihu nod said. Shen Xiang also enters in divine mirror of 6 paths, outside detaining the purple ice ape space looks that he releases Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon to come out. Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon is very small, has pair of illumination fire wings, the time of flying bird that likely is getting angry. What is this? Quite fierce. Little Baihu sees this tiny tot same dragon, panic-stricken shouted, is this dragon? Shen Xiang makes Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon spurt the produce fire flame, hits to purple ice ape. Little Baihu was also the beasts, feared regarding Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon this mysterious and strong world-defying divine beast, Shen Zhang's cultivation base is inferior to her, but this dragon made her feel the fear. You're this small fox, I must kill you. Purple ice ape sees in inside as Little Baihu, immediately roars. Little Baihu coldly snorted, release his own strength, saw only around purple ice ape to present the invisible pressure, scattered in disorder extruded in inside legend dragon Huo completely to purple ice ape. Senior brother, puts much flame, I must burn this fellow. Little Baihu whole face tender anger, purple ice ape, you want to eat me again and again, now falls finally in my hands. Humph, this is you brings upon oneself, if you with me for the enemy, you will not have such fate. Dead seductress, you are waiting to me. Purple ice ape gets up at inside rave, he truly had not expected this little Baihu to be able him to counterattack before. Little Baihu's only own defense is not strong, but her striking power is very fearful, she now invisible, but the strong pressure displays peak, presses in purple ice ape within the body the legend dragon fire that Shen Xiang releases completely. The purple ice crystal of purple ice ape surface melted. Must want to kill an incantation beast is not that easy matter, let alone this is a defensive power very strong incantation beast. Purple ice ape roared to curse angrily Little Baihu, this did not have any function, will only make Little Baihu strengthen strength. In the Shen Xiang heart exclaimed in surprise that this purple ice ape body unexpectedly is so fearful, he has burnt down several double hour continuously, the pressure coordination of Little Baihu, just started to decompose now. The after ice crystal scales of purple ice ape semblance were routed, the entire body was fired the ashes fast. After the body was cremated, Little Baihu hastily shouted, that was purple ice ape crystal core, there are 2. Shen Xiang withdraws all barrier and formation immediately, walked with Little Baihu. Purple ice ape supreme spell is purple ice spell, can concentrate the purple ice crystal scales like him. Little Baihu said, moreover I do not know together. Senior brother, you, so long as eats up these crystal core, can obtain supreme spell rapidly. Which same place do you eat first? Shen Shang looks at crystal core that little Baihu hands over, knits the brows to ask, can junior sister only eat the same place? The little Baihu nod said, temporarily can only eat the same place first. After you eat up together crystal core, must at least about 10,000 years, be able to eat second. Mainly as between crystal core and crystal core will have very strong repelling force, takes 10,000 years can eliminate. Shen Shang hesitates, purple ice spell is very fierce, can play very strong defensive power, the fight time releases, cannot be needed to be worried that by oneself the body was attacked. But supreme spell that other crystal core has together is unclear, if not the good thing, will be definitely depressed. Junior sister, you do not know together what other purple ice ape crystal core has as what supreme spell. The Shen Shang innermost feelings are puzzled. Little Baihu shook the head. In Tao creation ancient land, our incantation beast does not have no recourse, cannot the abilities of other exposed incantations. Like me, many people does not know that my second supreme spell is anything. Shen Shang knows that little Baihu inborn supreme spell, is pressure spell, has experienced fierce of this supreme spell. What that second is supreme spell? Shen Shang asked. Gathering air chi. My second supreme spell can gather the air chi of legend. Little Baihu said, this is my accident obtains. This purple ice ape is so fierce, unexpectedly also only plunders to supreme spell. Shen Shang is looking in the hand that two crystal core, he does not know that which wants. Good, I did not want purple ice spell, I must moreover together unknown, bet the gambling to look. Crystal core is very small, can swallow, after he swallows, crystal core very mysterious integrates in his flesh and blood, finally enters his atrium, at this time his in the mind also presented many incantations. His supreme spell altogether is 13 constitutions, is quite difficult. Eats, quick can utilize, gives a try to have any strength. Little Baihu is curious. Shen Shang closes the eye, concentrates to carve supreme spell to come in the divine sea world, then concentrates strength that gathers to release this supreme spell. Sees only that is one group of transparent things, cannot see unable to feel. What strength is this? Little Baihu has bumping with the hand, does not have puncturing. I can control this thing float, and can hear to see the sensation to arrive at all around thing through this thing. Shen Shang controls the transparent energy float, can the speed run. He can through this group of mysterious energies, see the thing of distant place at this time, is equal experiences personally to be the same to oneself. Had possibility purple ice ape to find my whereabouts through this thing very much. Little Baihu was chased down frequently, besides purple ice ape, other incantation beasts also chases down her one time, purple ice ape frequently has chased down her. Should, Shen Shang said. This thing expended energy, I cannot utilize too for a long time, moreover I as if can also unearth more abilities to come. What ability also has? Little Baihu hastily asked. I can cause a space in this group of things, if meets anything, can directly along walking. Now my strength is limited, cannot continue to for a long time. Shen Shang said with a smile. Gives a name to this supreme spell. Little Baihu thinks this supreme spell very good, how is called illusory body spell. Chapter 3589, Imaginary Body. Shen Shang the thing truly is equal through that supreme spell releases to own main body, but cannot see unable to feel, and has a storage space, is similar to the illusory body. Good, is called illusory body. Shen Shang nodded. This purple ice spell is remaining temporarily, now not any big use. Before Shen Shang, is to think, purple ice spell does not suit him, because he uses the flame, has the conflict with purple ice spell. He thought actually Bai Yu uses well, Bai Yu originally on main attack fight, but purple ice spell can make her have very strong defense. He and Bai Yu raised, Bai Yu had planned that temporarily did not use, she needed time set again. Then, Shen Shang finally obtained supreme spell, if he studies, has not known when must study. Purple ice ape for these years, only gets so far as supreme spell. Shen Shang said, I also think he has several. Incantation beast is very strong, is not that easily can it killing, when to war, even if not beat the opposite party, there is very big possible escaping. Little Baihu said, for example my strength is weakest in the incantation beast, but I can always arrive the sensation to them, moreover my speed is also quick, therefore they cannot kill me. Purple ice ape here is strong, has also killed an incantation beast for these years. Obviously the incantation beast is difficult to capture and kill, before Yanju had said with him. Junior sister, have you seen this design? Shen Shang puts out 8 ancestor contract charts. After little Baihu sees, the complexion changes, hastily nod. I have seen, this is the chart of evil devil, so long as there is a place of this chart, danger oust 10 have will die in inside. Shen Shang said. Place that before purple ice ape and that more than 10 humanity were, might have the place of this chart very much, because in night, therefore we have not seen. Heard Shen Shang saying that little Baihu face was frightened palely, she for a long time, naturally very much clearly had the places of 8 ancestor contract charts to be fearful here, now recalls that understands why finally purple ice ape will be stranded with that more than 10 formidable humanity in that place. These humanity affirmed that now died. Senior brother, how do you know this chart? Little Baihu has seen, she together on the bough of big tree, or is in some stones, has seen 8 ancestor contract charts, she sees as the earliest possible time runs by far. My friend gives me, he told me, entered this place, saw this chart emergence, must be far away. Shen Shang said. I was too negligent before, I remember purple ice ape and that more than 10 am stranded in killing formation personally, I think of this chart. Senior brother, we must be careful next time, you fly here, must be vigilant frequently, meets this chart to be far away, flies from above do not fly. A little Baihu faces earnest, she was frightened the whole body to tremble a moment ago. Shen Shang touches her cheek, said with a smile, "Nu, senior brother will not make a mistake again, you continue relieved study legendary spell, I will find the way to make you leave this damned place." Little Baihu returns to Hidden Jade Villa, since time formation plate, to continue to study legendary spell. Shen Shang has not left instantly, but utilizes illusory body spell, releases comes except illusory body, he lets illusory body speed run in the air, all around the examination. Control illusory body that he must be familiar with, this will cope in this 7 mountain various factions to be helpful from now on to him. Shen Shang tossed about arrived at the darkness, finally familiar many, he can control illusory body to put back into a stone from the 1,000 li 500 kilometers. Although speed of illusory body flight is fast, but still requires certain time, back and forth requires the time. Moreover the illusory body mysterious space is not too big, the stability is also insufficient, he thought that this is mainly related with his cultivation base. At least can help me investigate, this can make me conveniently safer. Shen Shang hurries along in the night, goes to distance here recent sect. Little Baihu said that there is called any wooden mountain faction, creates wooden mountain faction of Mushan, Shen Shang is most familiar, but he arrives now, is truly strongest wooden mountain faction, must is more formidable than outer sect and inner sect. Dawn, the Shen Shang flight in upper air, saw in the front forest, many giant stones, these giant stones proliferate the forest, but has not actually pressed the trees, very neat arrangement in the crevice of trees, understood at a glance that is artificial. Shen Shang told little Baihu this giant stone matter immediately, after little Baihu heard, hastily made Shen Shang stop, making him investigate carefully. Shen Shang releases illusory body directly, making illusory body float in the forest. When illusory body arrives at recent giant stone front, sees only a nearby big tree on the bough, presents a design, this design he is familiar, is really 8 ancestor contract charts. Sees this design, Shen Shang not saying anything further, is far away directly, goes round this region by far, however his illusory body also there. Junior sister, you said that I use illusory body to go in the investigation, should be all right. Shen Shang said. Illusory body, if we're crushed, as only my one group of energies falls broken. All right, so long as your one self were far away from that place that's all right. Little Baihu said that she is also the curiosity is now full, Shen Zhang's illusory body investigates this danger house place to be appropriate, is very convenient. Shen Shang controls illusory body to enter in giant stone, he discovered that giant stone inside stone grotesque, once for a while on 12 rebel stones will present 8 ancestor contract charts. Illusory body non-stop flies, after flying several double hour, suddenly sees the front stone above, is sitting cross-legged a middle-aged man of 2 temple blanches. Middle-aged man build tall and strong, has one handsome and full as the great changes facial features, he sits on that rebel stone, closes one's eyes, as if merges into one organic whole with the stone, this feeling is very strange, before Shen Zhang's illusory body, has not seen in the distant place, only then approaches discovered. Shen Shang, after illusory body discovered this middle-aged man also suddenly opens the eye, looks at illusory body. Illusory body can make Shen Shang experience personally, therefore sees this middle-aged man to be full of the deterrent the look, the Shen Shang also cannot help but whole body trembles. Who are you? The middle-aged man asked. This is not your main body, but the energy turns into, but has a wisp of spirit to relate, your main body should in the distant place, right? Person who's senior. I enter the Tao creation ancient land exploration, because comes to have a look to hear very curiously, many disturbs but also please forgive. Shen Shang controls illusory body to say immediately. You cause this thing, is supreme spell strength. The look of middle-aged man becomes temperate, not like before that fearful. Yes, Shen Shang should say. Disturbed senior, brat this walked. Wait etc. Do not walk first, I also had not said that you disturb me. Middle-aged man hastily shouted. Chapter 3590, Uncle Shi. Shen Shang does not understand that the meaning of this middle-aged man, he has not to walk first. Does senior, have what instruction? Asking of Shen Shang politeness, 8 ancestor contract charts arrange some expert to protect anything, only then 8 primogenitor of Tao creation get together, can make these protectors listen to the order, otherwise they will execute summarily. I very long had not spoken with the person. The middle-aged man heaved a deep sigh, sighed in the sound full as great changes, how long obviously he sat on this rebel stone, was quickened stone fuses. Before, so long as enters this inside person, has not seen me, will die mostly, was killed by outside killing formation, but here this way comes, is first time, killing formation has not induced. The middle-aged man said, brat, do you name? Shen Shang, senior, said you did not know, called my Uncle Shi. Uncle Shi. I know that 8 ancestor contract charts matters, I outside saw 8 ancestor contract charts, the main body to run before by far, then made this illusory body come. Shen Shang said. You do right, if not run far, will unable to receive the enticement, so long as comes, does not have enough formidable strength, 10 have will die. Uncle Shi said. Shen Shang also knows that has the places of 8 ancestor contract charts, awfully, Yanju said in these places to hide anything, curious he, naturally must ask this Uncle Shi well. Uncle Shi, I heard that has the places of 8 ancestor contract charts, inside is hiding many things, you protect this place. Shen Shang asked. Naturally is, I hear many years, 8 ancestor contract charts have made me to protect here. Uncle Shi said that the facial expression is full of the recollection, thing that I protect, you know that is what? Does not know that is very definitely fierce. Shen Shang looks at these grotesque stones. I want to tell you actually cannot withstand the enticement to run you. Uncle Shi happily said with a smile, therefore considers as finished. Uncle Shi, my strength in meditation is very good. Moreover the present range you're here is so far, I can definitely unable to withstand the enticement, moreover I have very important matter to do in this, I treasure to my poor life tightly. Shen Shang said with a smile hastily. Good, you should hear legendary spell. Be honest with you, in this inside 100,000 block giant stone, in including 100 is legendary spell. Uncle Shi said. Unexpectedly has 100 legendary spell. In the Shen Shang heart shocks incomparably, legendary spell unexpectedly will have these many, be more than Tao creation spell. 200 supreme spell, this is the thing that many people want. Uncle Shi said. So, I now somewhat am truly excited, but I with caring about own core life. Shen Shang very helpless sighing, this is a buried treasure, but can actually want the life of person. You, even if can through killing formation, but has affirmed my this past test, if you can pass my this past test, you definitely cannot have a liking for here thing. Uncle Shi said with a smile, young people, you said that what important matter you have here, can say with me. I am really bored, could offer advice to you. I know an incantation beast, and she does obeisance my master for the master, becomes my junior sister, but she cannot leave Tao creation ancient land. In Tao creation ancient land, 7 sect, I want to go to that 7 sect to ask them, has any means to help my junior sister leave Tao creation ancient land. Shen Shang told the facts. Brat, you must remember Uncle Shi's words, do not look for that 7 sect. If you told them your junior sister or the incantation beast, you definitely immediately caught you, and robbed your junior sister will kill, takes her crystal core to eat. Uncle Shi voice ice cold, he as if hates that 7 sect. Shen Shang has remembered Yan Ju, before Yanju, was chased down by Flame Mountain sect, if not for he gets rid to rescue, already died. Uncle Shi, this place is called Seven Mountain Spirit Islands. Was past 7 primogenitor of Tao creation constructs, that 7 should primogenitor of Tao creation now in that 7 sect. Sect that they govern, so is why bad. Shen Shang fierce thought that primogenitor of Tao creation of 7 mountain various factions have the strangeness. This matter is a long story. Also, 7 mountain spirit islands are not 7 primogenitor of Tao creation construct, but is 8. Otherwise 8 ancestor contract charts not here. Uncle Shi said. This place should be called Tao Creation God Island, constructs with Tao Creation God Lord Tao Creation God Mountain. Tao Creation God Lord, isn't evil ancestor, Shen Shang hastily shouted. What, Tao Creation evil ancestor? Legend is what kind, said with me. Uncle Shi also hastily shouted. Shen Shang said the Tao Creation evil ancestor matter immediately. Fart, Tao Creation evil ancestor already died, moreover by that 7 sect primogenitor of Tao Creation killing. ... You know that these 7 fellows is a pity Tao creation evil ancestor that strength, therefore their devour Tao creation evil ancestor strength, then made a false counter accusation by Tao creation evil ancestor strength together, finally turns into half evilly. At that time Tao creation God Lord does not know that this matter, constructs this Tao creation God Island with them with joint forces, after which knows constructs they with Tao creation God Lord eruption fight. They have the strength to kill Tao Creation God Lord, but has not actually killed, once because kills Tao Creation God Lord, here has the buried treasures of 8 ancestor contract chart seals, they are unable to obtain, therefore they, only then gets up the Tao Creation God Lord seal. The Shen Shang hear these secrets, think very inconceivable, what he has thought in big barrier to break the seal is unpardonably wicked Tao Creation evil ancestor, has not thought that unexpectedly is in primogenitor of Tao Creation is best. This is that 7 first ancestors wipes Tao Creation God Lord very much obviously intentionally, he thought that before 7 mountain various factions do not suit. Although Tao Creation Mountain was destroyed completely, but that Tao Creation iceberg is they extinguishes, then implicates falsely to Tao Creation God Lord, making everybody hate Tao Creation God Lord, this is Yan Ju tells Shen Zhang's. I understood now, no wonder Luo Juyong and Ji Yutong will follow Tao Creation God Lord, so that's how it is. The Shen Shang innermost feelings secretly rejoice, after Qin Shuang their Luo Juyong will be definitely safe. However now outside all people think that is Tao Creation evil ancestor. Shen Shang sighed. These 7 first ancestors were really too hateful, if I want the means to pass on this matter, no matter there is a person to believe. This Tao Creation God Island large formation, even if Tao Creation God Lord I, is hard to break. This turned into that 7.5 evil first ancestor the world of control, but here seal massive treasure, they will definitely be finding the way to obtain little. Uncle Shi said. Why here meeting sealed at many resources? Shen Shang asked. After initially was worried about Tao Creation evil ancestor dead, will erupt the massive evil strength, then Tao Creation God Lord sealed the large amounts of resources here, if had such matter, he also facilitated to extinguish a reconstruction. Uncle Shi said. Tao Creation evil ancestor already died, moreover by 7 first ancestor devour that evil strength. 7 first ancestors also get up the Tao Creation God Lord seal, then fabricated a rumor Tao Creation God Lord was that unpardonably wicked evil ancestor, because of initially nobody, therefore everybody did not know these matters, therefore they want to say that anything said anything. Gradually, turns into legend, struck root in the hearts of the people. Chapter 3591, Mystical Channel. If Shen Shang does not run into this Uncle Shi, he definitely thinks now outside that is unpardonably wicked, Tao Creation evil ancestor, even if so, in this 7 mountain various factions not any favorable impression to him. Before he arrives, when Tao Creation Mountain, first runs into the Wooden Mountain faction disciple. At that time gave him very disappointing impression, moreover had the conflict with him, afterward he arrived to create the Flame Mountain, the Wooden Mountain faction person still looks for his trouble, but creates the Flame Mountain the massive home remedies that to obtain while licking grasps, encounter intimidation of Wooden Mountain faction to stand by to while licking, therefore, Flame Mountain sect also leaves a poor impression to him. Before he met Yanju, knows that the dangers of 7 mountain various factions, he felt the loathing to be incomparable to 7 mountain various factions at that time, now he knows the truth finally, 7 mountain various faction back primogenitor of Tao creation, unexpectedly devour massive evil ancestor strength, they have been possible to be half evil ancestor. Uncle Shi, Tao Creation God Lord outside, he definitely very much wants to come in now, how can help him come in? Shen Shang said. Means have, but is very troublesome, if you do not have other important matters, can give a try actually. Uncle Shi thinks that said. Actually in this Tao Creation ancient land, mysterious passage, this was past Tao Creation God Lord stays behind. Do that 7 first ancestors know? Shen Shang at present one bright, here unexpectedly leads to outside mysterious passage, this God Island now has sealed up, exiting easy coming in difficult, if can round trip free that be actually good, he can go to seek for long shui they do not know, but actually suspected, because only then that place has not arranged 8 ancestor contract charts, only leaves behind barrier that Tao Creation God Lord arrange. Uncle Shi said, if we're broken that barrier by them, this did not have the means. Where? I have a look. Shen Shang said, good, but you are careful, that barrier is not jokes. Uncle Shi said, I hear, although has formidable strength, but I cannot leave this giant stone, was helpless. Uncle Shi, why can't you leave? Your strength should be very right, you're unexpectedly is willing to protect these many years here. Shen Shang feels unreadable. You do not understand, Tao Creation God Lord regarding me, quite therefore the Father, has him to have me, although my cultivation base is very strong, but he after is my father, I am also handling the matter that oneself should handle. Uncle Shi sighed. Afterward has not thought that has these many matters, causing Tao Creation God Lord to go down in the world to this region. Uncle Shi, my junior sister is the incantation beast, she as if by strength limiting, was unable to leave here, what means do you have? Shen Shang asked. I do not have the means that but Tao Creation God Lord should have the means. When the newly established Sei Wei 8 ancestors leave behind massive supreme spell here, after these supreme spell absorb various energies, turns into spirit body, finally enters to turn into the beasts. Created 8 ancestors initially to expect this matter, because between heaven and earth had Tao Creation evil ancestor strength, therefore the incantation beast may turn into the evil beasts, to prevent these formidable beasts ran, therefore has made the limit. Majority of incantation beast very savage in Tao Creation ancient land, if not for created 8 ancestors to have foreknowledge, these incantation beasts already ran to damage everywhere. It seems like I also can only find the way to look for Tao Creation God Lord. Shen Shang thought that this matter will not have the major problem, now Luo Juyong and Ji Yutong with Tao Creation God Lord together, but Tao Creation God Lord affirms Yuan Qi to damage severely now, needs the helper. Good. I tell you passage that Tao Creation God Lord leaves behind now, you arrive there, is sure to remember is careful, if there is formidable killing formation, immediately runs away. Uncle Shi said that then concentrates with the energy in the sky a very detailed map. On the map has many red regions, Uncle Shi points at these red regions saying, these places have 8 ancestor contract charts, you must avoid. Shen Shang remembering, will nod, asks, is that golden luminous spot, the place that passage is at? Yes, distance here is a little far. Uncle Shi said. On road is careful, generally speaking, here, so long as avoids these red regions, compares the security, maybe the incantation beast will have threatened to you. No, I will be careful. Shen Shang said. Little brother, that said goodbye, hopes that from now on can have the opportunity to have a look at you, then drinks together. Uncle Shi said with a smile. Said goodbye Uncle Shi, we can certainly meet. Shen Shang receives illusory body, then tells hidden Jade Villa inside female the matter that he and Uncle Shi discussed that Xiao Shanglin and Little Bai who they can also hear in time formation plate. Junior sister, when the time comes I could leave here a while, but you cannot follow me temporarily. Shen Shang said that the sound did not abandon and worried completely. Little Bai Hu Pu Kai smiles, tender sound track. Senior brother, I now compared with you, moreover after I learn the master instruction the clone incantation, I can have 2 clone, when the time comes I will be stronger, you do not need to be worried about me. Shen Shang also remembers this matter, after she learns the clone incantation, will be truly strong. 3 Little Baihu, simultaneously release her mysterious formidable pressure spell, thinks to think fearful. I felt relieved. Shen Shang said with a smile, he flew in the upper air, in the safe route according to map, went to that mysterious passage. Little Baihu sees Shen Shang that to care about her, in the heart is also warm, she does not fear anything actually, but does not give up with senior brother master separates, meanwhile somewhat was worried, cannot see master and senior brother. Master, junior sister supreme spell appropriate for alchemy in? Shen Shang asked. Naturally appropriate. If I can make into world-defying pill market, that definitely helps your alchemy. Her pressure spell can let you concentrate pill the time rapidly completes. You should know, if there is a very strong pressure fast extrusion to congeal pill, will erupt a stronger energy, the quality will be better. Then is the little Baihu Poly Air Chi incantation, gathers the air Chi of legend, this was fiercer. Pill who you refine, can gather the air Chi of massive legend, will this have what kind of effect? Shen Shang thinks secretly to be also excited at this time, he can only wait for the Xiao Shanglin good news. Moreover, Xiao Shanglin added that must integrate in the Transcend Danmark. The Transcend Danmark also will be changed when the time comes to change beyond all recognition, will not be recognized by the wise alchemy master. Now, Shen Shang thinks the value of incantation head, if he, definitely is unable to toss about to eliminate unique world-defying pill mark to come, to obtain does not have other ways, this will have very big limit to the Tsei way of his alchemy. Shen Shang, according to map advance in memory, suddenly discovered that the front has been short of many mountains. To let Shen Shang clearly recognizes the direction, Uncle Shi has drawn many mountains on the map. Shen Shang inquired Little Baihu. Little Baihu came out from time formation plate, looked, whispered, front is sect, with icing. Chapter 3592, Father-in-law and son-in-law ancestor. With icing, only then Tao creation iceberg, named Ice Jade sect, they do not have their Tao creation iceberg lane, to get a cut Tao creation God Lord, will simultaneously shift blame to Tao creation God Lord, making many people hate him. The front mountain should level off by them. Shen Shang must walk back and forth anxiously, that barrier should in this Ice Jade sect, really be troublesome. Before Shen Shang, planned that strolls outside these sect, catches several people to ask something, is mainly the inquiry has the means to make Little Baihu go out of Tao creation ancient land with him. Now he had learned from Uncle Shi there, only then Tao creation God Lord knows the means that he only wants a bit faster to enter that barrier now, runs to look for Tao creation God Lord, and they make. Senior brother, if wanted do I lead you to go in? Little Baihu said, I have come one time. No, I do not go in first. Shen Shang said, I must wait for you to grasp the clone incantation, because after I go, may probably leave very much, I cannot lead you to exit. Little Baihu thinks that this matter, is nipping the lower lip lightly, nodded, she does not give up Shen Shang and Xiao Shanglin. No problem, I will certainly come back, comes back me to look for you. Shen Shang is caressing her sending silk lightly, lets her sense time formation plate, makes the best use of the time to learn the clone incantation. But Shen Shang is these days, releases illusory body to go in inside investigation, his illusory body can be discovered by Uncle Shi, his Uncle Shi's strength is very mainly strong, in this Ice Jade sect, only then that first ancestor possibly has this strength, but this first ancestor definitely is closing up, other people are hard to discover him. Illusory body of Shen Shang release from airborne slow fluttering to that barrier, investigated after carefully, he has felt relieved, because around that barrier does not have too many people, but gathered round by the tall wall, inside is a forest. Barrier still releases very strong strength, Shen Shang does not have the confidence to break, he thought that this barrier is this, truly is known by Ice Jade sect primogenitor of Tao creation but had not actually been broken. Tao creation God Lord barrier also is really fierce. In the Shen Shang heart was guessing, if other first ancestors collaborate, can perhaps break, however the first ancestor worry of Ice Jade sect can have the good thing, therefore has not told other primogenitor of Tao creation. Shen Shang had found the barrier site, how now the difficult problem is he must be able to go, he also can only quietly goes, let Xiao Shanglin and Feng Ke has a look to know. Several days passed by, Little Baihu grasps the clone incantation finally successfully, she has used almost 2000, but initially Xiao Shanglin was less than 100 years. But Shen Shang admires Little Baihu, this speed was quick, at least he cannot achieve, now he has not gone to study the plan of legendary spell, Xiao Shanglin has also said that unusual consumption time. Shen Shang planned that another Xiao Shanglin grasped another 2 legendary spell to say again, if in that 2 legendary spell has as suitable he went to school that's alright, because after having studied legendary spell, studied second again, was more difficult, Xiao Shanglin has used in time formation plate for several thousand years, has not grasped. Senior brother, you are careful. Little Baihu did not feel relieved very much that she plans to let 2 clone with Shen Zhang's, she knows that Shen Shang hidden Jade Villa inside female, does not have legendary world-defying realm. But Shen Shang does not make her clone go, Shen Shang felt relieved to own concealment very much that he thought will not be discovered. Junior sister, you are far away from here first, this gives you. Shen Shang has given Flake Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon scales her. When the time comes he wants through Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon, can induce to little Bai who is. Don't you use my clone protection really? Little Bai who whispered. Your senior brother I am fierce. Shen Shang pinched her charmingly to fill the naive cheek. That senior brother must look for me, I and others you. The little Bai who water used tearful eye looks at Shen Shang. You leave here quickly. Hear some that many formidable fellows, were used some methods to discover that by them is not good. Shen Shang urged. Little Bai who walked several steps, turned head to visit him, then nips the lip, fast left. Master, if your two clone were destroyed completely, what has to affect to your main body? Shen Shang asked. Meets an influence, makes concrete me unclear, because has not tried, in brief the main body cannot dead that's it. Xiao Shanglin said that she is also very curious to this issue, oneself also only cross the supposition, but does not have the definite answer. When the time comes asks Tao Creation God Lord, he definitely knows. Shen Shang said with a smile, he has displayed anti-strength, went to that by the forest that the tall wall surrounded. Many constructions of Ice Jade sect with the white ice build, after approaching, can see many white all kinds of constructions, these constructions are the person release the strength of formidable ice to congeal, all kinds has, but also very well looks. Shen Shang across a big sheet ice system construction, arrives at outside that tall wall finally, this tall wall unexpectedly builds with Tao Creation Saint Stone, before Shen Shang, has not felt with illusory body, after he personally arrives, discovered. This tall wall was in itself barrier. Before Shen Shang, has a look in the distant place with illusory body, has not approached, now he was finding, forest outside tall wall is also barrier part. Other here not people, Shen Shang quietly lets Xiao Shanglin and Feng Ka comes out, they also require certain time to investigate the clear this barrier situation. Shen Shang also flies to let in fresh air in for Zhou Fei with illusory body, if some people approach, he immediately sends in Feng Ka and Xiao Shanglin hidden Jade Villa. Is good because of this region is Ice Jade Sect forbidden land, therefore the Ice Jade Sect disciple little approaches here. A day of after passed, Xiao Shanglin and Feng Ka enter in hidden Jade Villa. This does barrier open fond of playing jokes? Shen Shang asked. It is not good, the Xiao Shanglin expression is dignified. I have not thought of means now, definitely also has the formation Grand Master in Ice Jade Sect, they use these many years unable to open, proof this barrier was formidable. That what to do? Shen Shang was anxious. Means have actually, but actually does not know that will do. Feng Ka said. I and Sister Shanglin have discussed that we only need to cause a pinhole size hole that's alright, you turned into yourself the haze penetration with transformation technique again in the past. This tiny hole easy lane? Shen Shang asked. Naturally is not easy. The means that I think of, then pour into massive space-time power with little Ka golden needle. Xiao Shanglin said. Best is makes your Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon come out, then you concentrate through Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon space-time power, pours into golden needle instantaneously, then penetrates barrier, presents a tiny hole instance, you turn into the smog to pass through. Chapter 3593, Saint Crystal Megalith. Shen Shang thought that the process is actually not difficult, but will such do definitely will cause very big sound, once Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon will erupt strength, the aura will unable to cover up surely. Truly meets exposed your Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon, this was also the only means. If makes little Bai who come to be also good, if wanted called her. Xiao Shanglin said. Does not use, although makes clone come, but has not known at present clone as damage the injury to the main body, if gives her main body to have not the good influence, after she was chased down, definitely very danger aus. Shen Shang said. If hear that anything primogenitor of Tao creation, Shen Shang will not have made little Bai who come actually, but primogenitor of Tao creation this type of thing was too fearful, the ghost knows that is any strength. Good, can only use Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon, the revelation reveals, so long as can see Tao creation God Lord, my later day will also feel better much. Shen Shang has decided that if can make little Bai who leave this Tao creation ancient land, he does not think anything but actually. Moreover at the appointed time can also make Tao creation God Lord come, then here 7 half-evil primogenitor of Tao creation cope with by Tao creation God Lord. Matter is not suitable late, starts now. Xiao Shanglin said. Shen Shang is taking golden needle, He and Xiao Shanglin has not raveled this mysterious golden needle as anything, before he and Feng Ke also thinks that as Tao creation Saint Crystal refines. However, Xiao Shanglin has tried with golden needle, very easy on penetration myriad Tao divine soil crystal, like puncturing bean curd. Therefore Feng Ke and Xiao Shanglin will have very big confidence to this golden needle. Shen Shang puts Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon, Stuffy Snort Hum, controls Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon to congeal space-time power. He grasped all time spell and space spell now, therefore does not need to pass Divine Mirror of 6 paths. The Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon energy erupts immediately, concentrates 9 time spell and 9 space spell, was overlapped with fusion spell by Shen Shang again together, then adds on amplification spell. This strength becomes very fearful, made that entire ice jade sect is shivering, house split open of many ice system. Some people came. Shen Zhang's illusory body induces to several legendary world-defying realm aura approaches fast, in addition, a very fearful aura, making him feel to suffocate, making him tight. Opens. Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon all energies erupt completely, strengthens through various incantations turns into space-time power, pours into golden needle, penetrated that wall. That wall instantaneous or many small hole, Shen Shang turns into the smog with the quickest speed, drills into that small hole, in a twinkling, after he just turned into the smog worms one's way into, more than 10 old men suddenly appear, moreover simultaneously makes fearful brilliance. Shen Shang penetrated that wall, he in wall other hears the hong 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 deafening sound at the same time, the tall wall also in the crazy tremor, but does not have any fissure, very firm. Scared to death me, Shen Shang looks at divine sea world that exhausted little dragon, long implored the one breath, the cold sweat that the body emitted to soak the clothes of whole body. Primogenitor of Tao creation should come. Shen Shang recalled almost died a moment ago the instance, feels the fear, he is slow little, perhaps was rumbled to become dregs. That so huge sound, was deep a moment ago the construction of Ice Jade Sect collapsing larger part, Ice Jade Sect all around earth is also shaken split open, many big rocky mountain of distant place, was shattered much. A moment ago what's the matter? Some people come here, and went in. Facial color stern old man, the whole body braves the evil aura. That seems the aura of formidable beasts. Old man feels that evil aura, the look flashes through panic stricken. This beast as encounter lives the stage. Very long has not encountered this situation. Primogenitor of God Ice, why can this type of thing enter this mysterious barrier? If wanted told other sect this matter, making them have a look, a detonation. Does not use, this matter must keep secret, when some elder cultivates had the mistake, initiates such sound. That primogenitor of God Ice waved. Goes in inside fellow, certainly will again come out, place that but here that fellow leaves behind quietly, inside definitely is hiding anything. Other more than 10 old man nodded, they are legendary world-defying realm, but feels to fear to this primogenitor of God Ice, obviously the primogenitor of God Ice strength is fearful. Little Bai who still on being far away from the Ice Jade Sect road, induced to the fluctuation, she was worried very much that she also can only clench teeth to be far away from here now, she believes that Shen Shang will certainly be all right. Shen Shang after the tall wall, has felt relieved, he releases illusory body, then investigated this forest separately, quick found a giant stone in the middle of forest. The entire forest is the trees, only then the middle has such a giant stone, this has caused the Shen Zhang's idea. Where leaves here passage? In this stone, Shen Shang has thrust greatly pushing, cannot promote the stone. Xiao Shanglin comes out from hidden jade villa, after she looked, startled shouted, this is together Tao creation Saint Crystal. Tao creation Saint Crystal. Shen Shang has gawked staring, retreats several steps, looks at this small hill same giant stone, this unexpectedly is Tao creation Saint Crystal, he has not seen has been so big. Moreover is special Tao creation Saint Crystal, was used the wise technique to refine, the interior has space-time spell. Xiao Shanglin the hand according to this rebel stone, induces the interior, on the face is filling surprisedly. Is this teleportation formation? Shen Shang startled soundtrack. Has the possibility very much. Inside has many and time spell and space spell similar incantation, but actually be more unusual than these two incantations, should be these two incantations evolves, I have not guessed that wrong words, supreme spell should after the special transformation or be the evolution, 9 ordinary Tao creation spell based evolutions but ultimately will form legendary spell. Xiao Shanglin watches inside these very complex all kinds of incantations, deeply has the sensibility. Shen Shang can only listen in the side patience. Xiao Shanglin must discover that this huge Tao creation saint crystal mystery definitely requires some time. Waits again, I write down inside various incantations, I thought, I can henceforth use for reference, cause greatly strengthened space-time teleportation formation, can perhaps transmit divine dragon lake that met you to say. Xiao Shanglin said that this also made Shen Shang be excited. Shen Shang does not know any means that Xiao Shanglin uses, was only 3 days of by her entire, although she has not grasped inside various incantations, but can actually iron in the mind, was mainly inside Tao creation spell bases on these ordinary Tao creation spell evolutions, therefore she can iron fast in the mind, this was the talent of incantation head. I must open now, Xiao Shanglin said. Opening is very simple, so long as triggers inside some incantation, can absorb this huge Tao creation saint crystal energy. Shen Shang nods hastily, quick opening. The stone shakes, suddenly turns into white, by the white light package, the hand of Xiao Shanglin also fell into the stone, then she draws Shen Shang to enter in the stone. After going, they appear in another place, that is a cave, here also has exactly the same stone, moreover in front of stone, a man. Big brother, male Song Longxuan, he looked at Shen Shang like as being seized cleverly, the eyeball stared perfectly round, startled shouted. Longxuan, can you hear? Where this is? Shen Shang is also one damn the facial expression, yelled. Chapter 3594, The God Delivers Pill. Shen Shang before and Song Longxuan has met, that city outside Tao creation ancient land, they also chatted a while, at that time Song Longxuan was mystical. Has not thought that now they meet here unexpectedly. I also want to ask you. You come out from this stone. I must look for Master. Song Longxuan shouted. Master makes me defend this stone, said that some people come out to tell him immediately, big brother, you here wait, etc. What your master is who? Shen Shang wants to hold Song Longxuan to ask understands, but Song Longxuan runs quickly, did not have the shade all of a sudden. Shen Shang looked around Xiao Shanglin, said, is master of this fellow Tao creation god lord? Xiao Shanglin shakes the head saying, should not be, sees not like, we wait, etc. Looked here no. Shortly, Song Longxuan brings old man to walk, saw this old man, Shen Shang and Xiao Shanglin has gawked staring. Senior Luo, Shen Shang startled shouted, Song Longxuan master unexpectedly is Luo Juyang, this stems from the Shen Zhang's anticipation actually. Xiao Shanglin does not think anything actually, Luo Juyang is in itself one to the Tao creation spell very frantic person, he settles on the Song Longxuan talent to be also normal. Luo Juyang affirmed now with Tao creation god lord together, before Song Longxuan, outside Tao creation ancient land, was told very much obviously handles any matter. Shen Shang, Shanglin, do you come out from this stone? Luo Juyang is also very accidental. Song Longxuan sees Shen Shang and his master knew, moreover relationship is very good, in his heart thinks strange, before he is always hiding the truth from the master status, has not told Shen Shang, which knows Shen Shang unexpectedly and Luo Juyang understanding. Yes, we in Tao creation ancient land. Shen Shang said, this is a long story. Right senior, did you see the Qin Shuang elder sister? Saw, after there these girls found me, was arranged by me in a safe place, this outside present is quite chaotic. Luo Juyang said, you in 7 mountain spirit islands, definitely heard that had about outside matter. Especially any Tao creation evil ancestor. I heard the Tao creation evil ancestor matter very much long time ago. The Shen Shang nod said. Big brother, actually that is not Tao creation evil ancestor. Song Longxuan said hastily. I know that is Tao creation god lord, right? Shen Shang said with a smile. I also just know that primogenitor of Tao creation of that 7 mountain various factions or rascal. How do you know this matter? Luo Juyang looks at Song Longxuan, Song Longxuan shakes the head hastily, indicated own anything has not said that he also thinks strange, before Shen Shang enters Tao creation ancient land, does not know this matter. Xiao Shanglin is observing behind that stone, they came out from that stone before. Senior Luo, haven't you entered Tao creation ancient land through this stone? Xiao Shanglin knits the brows to ask, this stone can only come out from inside, can't go from here. It is not, can back and forth. But initially Tao creation god lord had an accident when the refinement, use time needs to activate internal various incantations to be good from other that. You come from that side, activated various incantations, therefore we can enter 7 mountain spirit islands now. Mentioned this matter, Luo Juyong was quite happy. If not for you arrive, we have not known when must be able to enter 7 mountain spirit islands. Actually is this. Xiao Shanglin also obtains very big harvest through that side Saint Crystal Giant Stone, can learn in many incantations. Some suddenly people enter the cave, is youngster. Senior Ji-Yu. Shen Shang hastily shouted. Senior Ji-Yu is good. Xiao Shanglin said with a smile tenderly. Is your young people? Ji-Yu Tong arrived here, can guess correctly that what happened, he said with a smile, really has not thought that you have helped our busy. Is Tao Creation God Lord now busy? I want to ask him to ask a matter. Shen Shang said. Convenient. Naturally convenient, the big brother you helps he that big busy, his old man will be definitely grateful your. Song Longshuan said with a smile. Walks, we see Tao Creation God Lord. Shen Shang and Xiao Shanglin went out of the cave with them, enters in a forest, arrives in a small log cabin. In the small log cabin has white hair old man of black robe, is reading a book, is very earnest, this is one looks like very gentle old man, the whole body is passing a healthy tendency, that is not Tao Creation evil ancestor. Big brother. After Luo Juyong comes, Light shouted, this little brother is Shen Shang, I had mentioned to you before, do you still remember? Tao Creation God Lord in reading, as if not know to outside matter, therefore Song Longshuan came to here to call Luo Juyong a moment ago, he does not know. Here's the Luo Juyong words, he has turned head to look at Shen Shang. On the Tao Creation God Lord face is having the light smiling face, his look fills temperately, but also is profound, Shen Shang felt one definitely were seen anything by Tao Creation God Lord. The Tao Creation God Lord happy expression was thicker, especially after seeing Xiao Shanglin. Shen Shang has not expected, Luo Juyong and Ji Yu Tong they became sworn brothers with Tao Creation God Lord unexpectedly. Shen Shang and Xiao Shanglin salute to Tao Creation God Lord. Do you know that mysterious passage? Knows that the person of this matter are not many. Tao Creation God Lord sets out to arrive at Shen Shang in front of them, asked with a smile. As Uncle Shi tells me. Shen Shang said. Do you know him? Actually is Uncle Shi, you see him, and nothing, this seems to be serious. Tao Creation God Lord is quite surprised, his very clear Uncle Shi where, that is very danger oust no matter, does not have 8 ancestors blood, Uncle Shi will venerate 8 ancestor contract charts, execute summarily. Even if 8 ancestors in the past, will be attacked. I used this past, Shen Shang releases transparent illusory body. So that's how it is. Tao Creation God Lord he smiles. No wonder, has been lucky you, we have the means to enter Tao Creation ancient land, otherwise has not known when must wait, you come time, what danger ouse there are to meet. Very danger ouse. Shen Shang besieges his matter to tell Tao Creation God Lord Ice Jade sect many expert. After Tao Creation God Lord here, the complexion is somewhat serious, they have constructed sect outside unexpectedly. Xiao Shanglin to Shen Shang sound transmission, reminded him at this time, Luo Juyong and Ji Yu Tong have stepped into legendary world-defying realm, if not for Xiao Shanglin reminded, Shen Shang had not discovered. Luo Juyong and Ji Yu Tong step into legendary world-defying realm, this is obviously related with Tao Creation God Lord. Shen Shang, you did not say a moment ago has the matter to ask. Ji Yu Tong said. Right senior, how the incantation beast in Tao Creation ancient land can leave. Shen Shang asked hastily. I received an incantation beast and inside am a disciple, was Shen Zhang's small junior sister, she was not that rogue savage beast. Xiao Shanglin said, has the means to make her leave Tao Creation ancient land. The Tao Creation God Lord here, said with a smile, this is very easy. You ate that's alright with this grain of pill to her. Chapter 3595, meets again Uncle Shi. Tao Creation God Lord has given a Shen Shang grain of pale green pill, Shen Shang and Xiao Shanglin has not thought that so will be easy, but also a little does not believe that but this is Tao Creation God Lord gives, definitely does not have any issue. Thanks senior. Xiao Shanglin is very grateful, such one, little bai who can leave Tao Creation ancient land. Nine Yang and Ji Yu Tong. You defend these days here, I must go to a place to seek for the helper, otherwise enters Tao Creation ancient land, definitely cannot hit them. Tao Creation God Lord said. Now we do not need at entering the matters of 7 mountain spirit islands work hard, everybody also temporarily rests. Yes, big brother, Ji Yu Tong should say. Tao Creation God Lord looks at that cave of distant place, after sighing one, vanished on suddenly, only leaves behind a light space-time aura, evidently teleport very far place. I lead you to look for Xuanzhi they. Luo Juyong said. Xiao Shanglin planned to ask the matter of clone incantation, but has not thought that Tao Creation God Lord walks quickly, disappears all of a sudden, after can only, said again. Shen Shang saw Qin Shuang, Peng Xuanfei and Long Shui there three. Long Shui knew that Xiao Shanglin received 9 Fox as a disciple, was anticipated very much, saw that only little Baihu, she thought, were also many a playmate. Qin Shuang there several enter in hidden jade villa, they may probably learn Tao Creation spell from Xiao Shanglin now. We go to Tao Creation ancient land to have a look first. Shen Shang said. Across that stone, can go to a forest, in that forest is very safe. Ji Yutong said. We go, the second brother defends outside. Good, Luo Juyong said. Ji Yutong opens that giant stone internal incantation, then in Song Longshuan also has Shen Shang to walk, arrived at Tao Creation ancient land. Martial uncle, we can develop here. They cannot come in any case. Song Longshuan said that energy that here contains many be too more than beforehand place. This is not safest, Shen Shang said. Because only then Ice Jade Sect knows that this place, for many years also has been only Ice Jade Sect they tries bang broken barrier, if other sect also knew, attacks here with joint forces, is difficult to say. Good, Ice Jade Sect definitely thinks that this inside has any treasure, will therefore not tell other 6 schools. However before, made that big move, how long Ice Jade Sect definitely cannot conceal. Ji Yutong said. Before Big Brother him, has said that this creates that say way 7 schools to plan the opposite party all day, guards mutually, has not had a falling out, was worried that the Big Brother retaliates them, at the appointed time does not have the helper. Exits is very actually easy from inside. Shen Shang said that this is Xiao Shanglin tells Shen Zhang's. Right, can you exit? Ji Yutong asked. I must with eat to Junior's sister that grain of pill, she is still waiting for me outside. Shen Shang said. She wants to leave Tao Creation ancient land very much long time ago, I want to make her a bit faster have a look outside matter. Good, you are certainly careful. Ji Yutong patted the Shen Zhang's shoulder, Shen Zhang's cultivation base has been inferior to him, shouted him for senior, but his innermost feelings quite admired to Shen Shang. I also want with the Big Brother together. The Song Longshuan whisper said. Later we'll have the opportunity, you well with the senior Luo study many points of things. Shen Shang said with a smile. I will be quite certainly easy to learn. Song Longshuan heavily nods. Then said goodbye. Shen Shang after Ji Yutong and Song Longshuan said goodbye, on the half-step rushes to other aspect tall wall. That tall wall definitely some people who his previous coming are defending, that side he will not go again. After running out of the tall wall, still in Ice Jade Sect, after he comes out, can see everywhere as the person walks back and forth, the person of divine world defying realm peaker many, is the Ice Jade Sect disciples. Is good not to have legendary world defying realm, otherwise the Shen Shang price ratio was discovered easily. While not having legendary realm in the, Shen Shang leaves Ice Jade Sect fast, is all the way smooth. Leaves Ice Jade Sect, Shen Shang induces the little Baihu sight through Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon, then rode the Divine Mirror of 6 Paths speed run in the past. Tao Creation God Lord refines to have a grain of pill unexpectedly, seems like very ancient. Xiao Shanglin carefully looks at that grain of pill, inside also has world-defying pill mark. Before is him, refines. Shen Shang had not looked carefully that grain of pill has given Xiao Shanglin. Should, I guessed that he expected, this piece of Tao Creation ancient land will have little looks like little Baihu this good incantation beast. He also planned that makes these incantation beasts leave Tao Creation ancient land, or joins his camp. Xiao Shanglin said. This Tao Creation God Lord strength is very as if weak. Shen Shang said. Otherwise he will not look for the helper, forced one's way into directly. I have this feeling, Xiao Shanglin said. We ask that uncle she knew. Little Baihu stay in tree hole of big tree, is waiting for Shen Shang and Xiao Shanglin. She has not waited for several days, Shen Shang and Xiao Shanglin looks for her, she sees in the hand the dragon scales illumination of that piece of Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon, is very excited, she goes out of tree hole, induction Shen Shang and Xiao Shanglin came. Master Senior Brother, Little Baihu tenderly shouted. Little Baihu jumps up Divine Mirror of 6 Paths, throws to the bosom of Xiao Shanglin, she is worried very much Shen Shang and Xiao Shanglin do not come back. Xiao Shanglin is holding Little Baihu, said with a smile, "Little Baihu, we can lead you to leave Tao Creation Ancient Land quickly, we had found the means." This was good. Little Baihu likes very much. Long Shui also comes out from hidden jade villa, sees Little Baihu that 9 attractive tail, her 2 illumination, run to caress lightly. Little Baihu also knows the Long Shui's matter, this is Feng Ka tells her, therefore she sees Long Shui not to think strange, moreover takes down the tail to play to Long Shui. Long Shui places own waist a cloven hoof, happily said with a smile, "I am also the young seductress." Shen Shang has patted palm of the hand her tender and delicate small fart. "You're this dragon brat, you played that's alright, do not want to make Junior's sister deliver you tail." "I play." Long Shui places own nape of the neck the tail, when the scarf, spits the tongue to Shen Shang. Little Baihu as if very much likes Long Shui this mischievous white dragon, they play to make all of a sudden. Xiao Shanglin also takes them not to have the means. "We go back. I need a period of time to digest the harvest that obtains here." Xiao Shanglin said. "Now had supreme spell, I then must find the time to help you cause world-defying pill mark to come." "Was laborious you, my beautiful master," Shen Shang said with a smile. Snort, "On road that you go back careful, remembers that looks for Uncle Shi, seeing the Tao creation God Lord matter told him." The Xiao Shanglin urging said that then returns to hidden jade villa. Shen Shang rides divine mirror of 6 paths, arrives at a distance giant stone quite near safety zone, then releases illusory body to look for Uncle Shi. "Uncle Shi, I saw Tao creation God Lord," Shen Shang said. "Saw was good, has not thought that you can enter that passage, your ability was really surprising, even if were I may not become." Uncle Shi said after a sigh. Chapter 3596, 7 Schools of Changes. Shen Shang seeing the Tao creation God Lord process told Uncle Shi. "It seems like he is same as usual, is discreet, he can also find the helper to be good." Uncle Shi sighed, he cannot exit to help Tao creation God Lord now, thought that is very helpless. "Uncle Shi, the Tao creation God Lord's strength is a little probably weak, was he injured?" Shen Shang asked. "Naturally is not, his strength is so, the truth said that independent combat, 10 he is not my match." Uncle Shi said with a smile, "But what he is fiercest is alchemy refiner set up formation, this is he most fearful place. I can that great strength, be am lucky to eat his pill. Isn't why he strong, he can eat pill to let his become stronger." Shen Shang has not thought that Tao creation God Lord unexpectedly is the alchemy master, otherwise before him, certainly well will consult. "I also think strange, I have asked him, but he with a smile did not answer. If his oneself has enough strength, initially not by that 7 half-evil Tao creation God Lord seals." Uncle Shi does not understand this matter. "Uncle Shi, I must leave Tao creation ancient land, does not know when comes again, really the hope can meet with you." Shen Shang said. "I also very much hope to see you, later definitely has the opportunity, on your road careful." Uncle Shi said with a smile. Said goodbye. Shen Shang through illusory body, said goodbye to Uncle Shi. Shen Shang rides divine mirror of 6 paths, speeds along fast in the low altitude, returns to fight the Splendor City. Little Baihu is very lively in hidden jade villa, is mainly because Long Shui leads her to play. Little Baihu branches out 2 clone, altogether 3 Little Baihu, each Little Baihu 9 tails, this is the Long Shui most delighted place. Little Baihu has learned the clone incantation, she then can study world-defying pill mark with Xiao Shanglin, because she has 2 clone, can handle more matters. Fights the Splendor City, Shen Shang became here legend, the Yang Zhenming praising core are also the fame very big core. While licking with the help of Yang Zhenming, opened a very big shop, she has many home remedies on hand, there is Tao creation Saint Crystal, is Shen Shang person, therefore gathers many alchemy masters. While licking like leaving the fire pellet pavilion, so long as alchemy master Fishui vowed the home remedy that did not reveal her to provide, she refined to them. In short time, while licking shop dramatically, but she did not worry that some people cause trouble, because not only has Feng Lanyi this legendary world-defying realm expert here, Fierce Blade War God. Fierce Blade War God eats massive licking flame heart pill who Shen Shang has given, has stepped into legendary world-defying realm, he is also owing Shen Shang Tao creation Saint Crystal at this time, even if he has paid off, later will continue with Shen Zhang's, the thigh of this alchemy master is not has casually hugs. Shen Shang in City Lord's mansion, drinks with Yang Zhenming now. "Mr. Shen, you made me envy. The side had 2 legendary world-defying realm helpers unexpectedly. A Yang Genming face envies, says with a smile, the alchemy master is fierce. Right Mr. Shen, you as if have to step into legendary world-defying realm divine pill, when do you break through? Can break through, must look at person, my inappropriate that pill. Shen Shang sighed. Feng Lanyi and Fierce Blade with the fire, you also with the fire, have the common characteristics. Yang Genming knits the brows, why aren't you good? My flame, although is very strong, but is not strength that I major, I also build roads other strength. The Shen Shang practice has certain time power and space power, moreover many years. So that's how it is. Yang Genming sighed. Relax, if I cause that pill, I definitely will make City Lord first taste foods newly in season. Shen Shang said with a smile. I know that Mr. Shen definitely will look after my. Yang Genming laughs, then gives the Shen Shang but actually liquor. Right City Lord, what sound these days do 7 schools have? Shen Shang asked that he knows that in Now Dao creation ancient land was hiding 7 big factions strongest strength. No, Yang Genming knits the brows, as much tranquiller. Then there is named Yanju old man to look for you. He is the friend of mine. I run into him, making him look your. Shen Shang also asked. Yanju, no, Yang Genming shook the head. Shen Shang before in Yanju has said that making Yanju fight the Splendor City to look for Yang Genming but has not actually come. City Lord, you must be vigilant 7 big factions. Shen Shang said solemnly. I know, I lived with so long, I can feel, these 7 big factions as if we're fermenting any matter, the matter that they handled these days was very unusual, I sent for staring at them these days, they have been short outside activity. Yang Genming said, there suddenly becomes very low-key. Because outside the Tao creation evil ancestor reason, everybody did not know about outside matter these days. Shen Shang whispered. City Lord, you possibly do not know that Tao creation iceberg is not Tao creation evil ancestor ruins, but is the Tao creation iceberg ice jade sect behavior. Why is this? If we're not Shen Shang said that Yang Genming definitely did not believe that he ruined Tao creation mountain to mean that clearly will get killed many lives, but ice jade sect actually made this matter. Tao creation iceberg has barrier, but at that time Tao creation evil ancestor just went to Tao creation iceberg. Shen Shang said. The Yang Genming here, knits the brows saying, they must kill Tao creation evil ancestor, but has not succeeded, they to kill Tao creation evil ancestor are reckless, these definitely have any secret facts. I only know that Tao creation evil ancestor already died, outside that is not Tao creation evil ancestor, initially by their seal many years, but 7 mountain spirit islands do not refine with Tao creation evil mountain. Shen Shang said, initially this matter was 7 big sens itself saying that therefore no one knows. Yang Genming was an old fox, he wants to understand matter. His mother, 7 big sends them to her personal enemy mold Tao creation evil ancestor, then makes us hate, is mistaken as Tao creation evil ancestor, makes us be the enemy with this formidable fellow again, finally hits life and death, was really too ruthless. Yang Genming believes the Shen Zhang's words very much, because he felt faintly has anything not to suit, now 7 mountain spirit islands on the unusual seal. They know nothing about outside matter, but outside person is unable to come, naturally will be hoodwinked by 7 big factions. Does Mr. Shen, how you know this matter? Yang Genming asked. Yanju told me, he is the Flame Mountain sect disciple, I run into him in Tao creation ancient land, he was chased down by Flame Mountain sect at that time. In the Tao creation ancient land deep place, is hiding 7 big faction truly strongest strength. The Shen Zhang's words had a scare Yang Genming. That 7 primogenitor of Tao creation and inside. The Yang Genming complexion is dignified, I had suspected. Before, Tao creation ancient land is in 7 mountain spirit islands contains many heaven and earth treasure places. Chapter 3597, Stage of Perfection Pill Mark. Shen Shang and Yang Genming mentioned had the secrets about 7 big factions, making Yang Genming prepare to the later matter, because following no one knows that will have what kind of matter. Mr. Shen, you go in Tao creation ancient land unexpectedly to know these many matters, if not you, I have not known now in the future, 7 mountain spirit islands might face great war very much. Yang Genming said. Shen Shang him had not seen that the Tao creation god Lord Matter told Yang Genming, he hid and went to many unable to say. 7 mountain spirit islands were forcibly occupied by these half-evil primogenitor of Tao creation, and soon, them definitely will find the way to enslave our, therefore Tao creation God Lord does have the appearance, in the future, will be very likely to turn into the battlefield. Shen Shang said. Yang Zhenming nodded. I must start to prepare now. I am also, I went back first, I must a bit faster find the way to step into legendary world-defying realm. Shen Zhang's Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon is very strong, because his cultivation base is too weak, causing him unable to display Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon strength. Shen Shang leaves City Lord's mansion, returns to the shop, while Licking was greeting at this time as purchasing the pills customer, Shang Erlinger is also helping. This shop altogether has 20 layers Lu tall, above has many alchemy masters in alchemy, but Shen Shang their residences in the backyard of shop. The Fierce Blade is mainly responsible for the order of shop, preventing some people to cause trouble, after Shen Shang comes back, has said to him, if some people act unreasonably in the shop, directly suddenly to beat up, then loses outside. Feng Lanyi accompanies side while Licking at this time is the storekeeper in shop, is the important personage in shop. Feng Lanyi was worried that the Wooden Mountain faction person bears a grudge, looks for the Wall Licking retaliation, therefore she must protect Wall Licking. Shen Shang at this time in a backyard secret room. After Xiao Shanglin grasped Little Baihu 2 supreme spell, then starts the research to create world-defying pill mark, this is also Shen Shang most anticipates. Shen Shang road that comes back from Tao creation ancient land, some days, but these days Xiao Shanglin studies world-defying pill mark in time formation plate, at this time has soon succeeded. How long Shen Shang has not stayed in the secret room, Xiao Shanglin came out from time formation plate. Finally made, does not know that the effect was what kind of. This was I profits from the Transcend Dan mark to make, I have joined Little Baihu pressure spell and gathering air chi incantation these 2 supreme spell. Naturally, regenerated and grows these 2 Tao creation spell also completely in inside, the whole was quite complex. Xiao Shanglin gives Shen Shang huge crystal, inside is world-defying pill mark that she just made. You grasped all Tao creation spell, studies people should not be difficult, can puzzle your should, only then these supreme spell. Xiao Shanglin said. I give a try, Shen Shang said. Master, this world-defying can pill mark have a name? Xiao Shanglin has hesitated, said, is called Stage of Perfection pill mark. I thought that the effect certainly be better than the Transcend Dan mark, is badly equal to the Transcend Dan mark is the same, at least you sell, does not need to be worried that Flame Mountain sect causes trouble, because this is world-defying pill mark that you are in sole possession. Shen Shang has concentrates to inscribe the Transcend Dan mark world-defying divine pill, but these pill cannot sell, is mainly because in has the Transcend Dan mark, he can only sell to Yang Zhenming in secret. Does not know when the time comes pill spirit can evolve. Shen Shang looks at that very complex stage of perfection pill mark, he does not know can also look like studies the Transcend Dan mark the time is so fast. Does not know that I have joined regeneration spell in inside. If cannot, you only be able to refine laboriously. Xiao Shanglin said, I have not raveled to the present the pill spirit mysterious place. Pill spirit is pills a shape of most high quality, breeds again after a series of steps, the process is quite complex and difficult. I first give a try this stage of perfection pill mark now. Shen Shang enters in the secret room, starts to refine. Divine mirror of 6 paths and time formation plate gave Su Meiyao them to use, they must practice now, must step into the divine world-defying realm peak. Shen Shang in the secret room, puts out heaven creation cauldron stove, puts to refine world-defying divine pill herbs, then as usual starts to refine. After he uses the derivation law, soon when concentrates pill, his then start to condense quarter stage of perfection pill mark. If before, he definitely first congealed to carve in void concentrates to carve stage of perfection pill mark to start alchemy successfully again, but now his direct alchemy is mainly in order to more familiar congealing pill time enters stage of perfection pill mark. Because not familiar this stage of perfection pill mark, Shen Shang was congealing to carve stage of perfection pill mark to be defeated from the beginning. Was defeated as the failure, but he can gain in the valuable experience from the failure. It seems like I have not controlled to congeal pill and concentrate to carve the best opportunity between stage of perfection pill mark. Shen Shang just start to condense quarter stage of perfection pill mark failed, this was mainly the medicine crystal had a problem, the medicine crystal was too big, when was quite loose, concentrates carved stage of perfection pill mark itself to need to consume the massive energies, the medicine crystal cannot hold, had the problem. The second time, Shen Shang concentrates the medicine crystal carves firm time the quiet, start to condense quarter stage of perfection pill mark. Does not know that this stage of perfection pill mark can consume my massive life force and blood like the beforehand transcend Dan mark. Before Shen Shang concentrates carves the transcend Dan mark time, unusual danger aus if not for his hidden jade villa inside helper or many, he definitely when will congeal to carve the transcend Dan mark to have an accident. This time, he concentrates to carve stage of perfection pill mark to be very smooth. Really worthily as master, has profited from the transcend Dan mark, but looks like does not have the shadow of transcend Dan mark, but I have been familiar with the transcend Dan mark, when concentrates to carve this stage of perfection pill mark, very familiar, master retained the charm of certain transcend Dan mark, let's I concentrate to carve stage of perfection pill mark time fast. Xiao Shanglin really has such idea, but she has not thought of Shen Shang, when will study this stage of perfection pill mark so to be quick. Shen Shang concentrates stage of perfection pill mark that at this time carves first time to contact, it can be said that forms a coherent whole, has not felt anything to hinder, concentrates to carve the transcend Dan mark like him smooth. He can also see that this stage of perfection pill mark contrasts the change of transcend Dan mark to be very big, but he has not felt difficultly, unusual naturally congealed to carve. With world-defying pill mark alchemy, most difficult one was to congeal to carve the transcend Dan mark. Yanju studied the transcend Dan mark to study before was very long, did not have what progress, if cannot grasp world-defying pill mark, then do not count on that can refine pill mark divine pill. Shen Shang now very relaxed bridges over this stage, talent that this type grasps world-defying pill mark, but learn the incantation too to be quickly more than Xiao Shanglin this incantation head. But then the most difficult stage to Shen Shang is a huge challenge, is make stage of perfection. Pill mark awaken, making stage of perfection pill mark internal strength erupt, can entrust with the divine pill formidable effect. Chapter 3598, Quibbling. Make the process that pill mark awakens long and difficult. Shen Shang to this stage time, releases second level time formation, like this he will not close up as too long, perhaps because outside shop will have any matter, he cannot alchemy practice all of a sudden too for a long time. My this time Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon, should not be distressed. Shen Shang thought that his first time lets the transcend Dan mark awakens on very danger else did not have half-life. Must start to pour into life force. Shen Shang concentrates 9 regeneration spell sky over own divine sea, this can make the sea water in his divine sea regenerate fast. The sea water means the strength of his abundant world defying, if consumes too quickly, he can also supplement fast through the incantation. Shen Shang through formation of Xiao Shanglin refinement, after the strength of his world-defying pours into inside, can concentrate massive life force, then pours into life force stage of perfection pill mark. In massive life force very smooth injection stage of perfection pill mark that he releases, but after several double hour, he felt that does not suit. Absorb the life force speed to be getting quicker and quicker. The Shen Shang fierce feeling that stage of perfection pill mark is the bottomless pit, crazy gobbling up life force. Not good. What's all this about? This stage of perfection pill mark is very dishonest. Shen Shang felt that blood energy of own body is passing, he has not started to let blood, does not have such thought. However stage of perfection pill mark can actually be away from blood energy of heaven creation cauldron stove direct devour his body. Junior sister, comes out to help me quickly. Shen Shang hastily shouted, making little Bai Hu come out from hidden jade villa, simultaneously makes Mei and Jing sisters transfer life force of hidden jade villa inside all flowers and plants trees to pour into his body. After little Bai Hu comes out, seeing the Shen Shang body surface skin dry wrinkle to be incomparable, immediately startles greatly, branches out to clone hastily, then hand according to back of Shen Zhang's. 3 little Bai Hu pour into the strength of regeneration to Shen Shang, making the blood of Shen Shang body regenerate fast, otherwise Shen Shang must be attracted turn into a human to do. Junior sister, many thanks to you. Shen Shang felt that body good, relaxed. But little Bai Hu legendary world-defying realm, and 3 clone, utilize the strength of 9 regeneration spell release regeneration, quick helps Shen Shang restore to come. Senior brother, your alchemy also is really danger aus. Little Bai Hu was frightened a moment ago also the complexion blanch, because Shen Shang looks like the oil lamp is completely dry, the body full as death chi. I have not thought that can only say stage of perfection pill mark that like this master tosses about was too fierce, I can meet, this stage of perfection pill mark can let divine pill surely has the formidable effect. In Shen Shang heart wild with joy. Before little Baihu, to the divine pill not anything concept, she in Tao creation ancient land, occasionally heard from the disciple mouths of 7 big factions, since she eats up divine pill that grain of Tao creation God Lord gives, she knows the Tao God pill's fierce place. Junior sister, do you will think quite bored? Shen Shang asked that because of little Baihu in her side already several double hour. Naturally, cannot with senior brother master together, be how bored. Little Baihu said with a smile tenderly, her 3 clone gave Shen Shang to transport the strength of massive regeneration every time. Stage of perfection pill mark not only absorbs life force, but also absorbs Shen Shang massive blood energy, the speed of absorption is dozens times of transcend Dan mark, this advantage is the time that pill mark awakens does not need to be so long. Senior brother, if you refine this grain of pill, what effect will eat later will have? Little Baihu asked. I do not know temporarily, use very big that's it. Shen Shang thought that will be better than world-defying divine pill that using the transcend Dan mark refines. Should not have the too big use to legendary world-defying realm, has the advantage to the divine world-defying realm person actually. Shen Shang thought when the time comes eats several grains of this pill, can step into the divine world-defying realm peak directly, if is really so, this pill definitely will have many divine world-defying realm late-stage people to snatch broken also to purchase. Outside the Shen Zhang's shop, many people gather round the entrance, City Lord Yang Zhenming also here, while licking stands in the entrance, the fierce blade and Feng Lanyi and while licking behind, look serious. Wooden Mountain faction, you left shamelessly, you said clearly to me, the what home remedy of our shop embezzled your. While licking unusual life cheat angry, Wooden Mountain faction really caused trouble. Before Shen Shang had this type to worry that because of the boss of Mu Yijing this Qingmu core, is in the Wooden Mountain faction important personage, perhaps new in Tao creation ancient land the secret sect person. Mu Yijing lost the Azure Dragon Battle Emperor such good helper, but now sees the fierce blade to step into legendary world-defying realm, is furious, therefore came. Is world-defying divine pill. Before Shen Shang, is creating a mission to stay, moreover causes many important matters. He attended the competition that our Wooden Mountain faction outer sect holds at that time, obtains first with world-defying divine pill, obtains time formation plate and grain of Tao creation saint crystal as the reward. But according to our Wooden Mountain faction outside stipulation, the person who achieves the competition success, to be rewarded, wins the divine pill home remedy to belong to Wooden Mountain faction. Mu Yijing rationally, sneers was saying, because initially the outer sect elder abstained from the Shen Zhang's strength, therefore did not have the means with Shen Shang, has rewarding to Shen Shang, our Wooden Mountain faction inner sect knows this matter now, therefore there is a reason to ask for an explanation. Nonsense. While licking knows certainly how Shen Shang was by time formation plate, this truly so, but did not have the home remedy to turn over to Wooden Mountain faction this. Our requests are also very simple, is your shop does not allow to sell world-defying divine pill again. The Shen Zhang's strength is so strong, we not good to beg the home remedy to him. Mu Yijing said. World-defying divine pill has not congealed to carve the transcend Dan mark, the effect was also strong, a person pill who can let the world-defying sacred realm peak melts the god, 10 Tao creation saint stone 1 grains, or in the shop should better sell, sells expensively. If the shop does not permit the sell, then the income definitely will reduce many. First, your Wooden Mountain faction must put out to prove that showed the competition of your Wooden Mountain faction has this rule. Yang Zhenming said. Actually is also very easy to show that lets the person who is responsible for competing, or is Wooden Mountain faction outer sect dean comes out, sends a blood to vow, proved rule not false that's all right that you said a moment ago. Mu Yijing said with a sneer, do I possibly easily make the blood oath? And again, Wooden Mountain faction outer sect dean, because fights with Tao creation evil ancestor, the severe wound, these elders are the casualty are more serious. Wooden Mountain faction outer sect dean surely does not have severe wound, Yang Zhenming, although cannot exit, but understood at a glance that Mu Yijing in have lied, he is finding the excuse to come to here to deliberately create trouble. Good, we can make Mr. Shen send a blood to vow, he initially attended that competition, has not violated the rule of competition. Yang Zhenming also said, I believe that Mr. Shen definitely is willing to clarify own, makes this kind of blood oath is also relaxed. Person who surrounds nods hastily, if Shen Shang is willing to send the blood to vow, then Mu Yijing is deliberately creating trouble, must be punished. Chapter 3599, Fox Female Pressure. Mu Yijing is secure, but sighed, as far as I know, initially Shen Shang did not know this rule, therefore he makes the blood oath also useless. In crowd some people have shouted. You also said that the beforehand Wooden Mountain faction elder has scruples the Shen Zhang's strength, therefore does not have the means to Shen Shang, has to make Shen Shang leave. These words are not difficult to understand that you definitely informed Shen Shang, but the Shen Shang manner was strong, you have to ask him to leave, but now you also said that Shen Shang didn't know this rule. You do not talk clearly to others the rule, makes others participate muddle-headed, then after the game said the rule again, wasn't this as cheating? Your competitions itself have the issue, calculates the non-answer. The people yelled that the crowds are not silly, sees all of a sudden many loopholes. Everybody, this person is the Qingmu core back boss. Whom also does not know shouted in the crowd. The people in great surprise, because of the bosses of these great war teams, usually are immediately mystical, now unexpectedly can see the honorable person. Knew after this person is the bosses of Qingmu core, the people are suddenly enlightened, burn with rage, with shouting makes Yang Zhenming process this to cause trouble. Mu Yijing, you, if has not rolled, do not blame me not being impolite. Fierce Blade coldly said. The Fierce Blade had stayed in the Qingmu core, at this time said such words to come, made one be surprised, the people guessed that the Fierce Blade had the possibility to step into legendary world-defying realm. Your Wooden Mountain faction, to forbid our shop to sell world-defying divine pill, you produce the enough strong evidence, proof that the world-defying divine pill home remedy turns over to your Wooden Mountain faction, without any evidence, depends on Zhang Zui but to speak irresponsibly, who can believe you? The Wa-licking anger sound said, your this clarifies must make trouble. Mu Yijing clenches teeth to get angry as staring Yang Zhenming and Wa-licking, he truly does not have any evidence, he was one as the anger extremely came, he did not count on can succeed, wants to come one noisily noisy. Why hasn't Mr. Shen in your shop come out? Was he afraid? Mu Yijing jokes. Here noisily becomes this, he has not come out, understands at a glance he to have a guilty conscience, I cannot produce the evidence but he. Why does not dare to come out to confront with me face to face? Anything that Mu Yijing, you said a moment ago competes, this is in itself full of loopholes, everybody can look that your this clarifies as causing trouble. Saying of Feng Lanyi coldly, our bosses are closing up alchemy, he does not come out now is also the normal matter. Mu Yijing laughs, this is you are shirking, Shen Shang does not dare to come out, is afraid. Clearly, Mu Yijing plans one noisily, did not give a thought to any consequence, he thought that his strength was good, was legendary world-defying realm middle stage, initially enters legendary world-defying realm new military recruits compared with Feng Lanyi and Fierce Blade type. Even if Yang Zhenming, with his both have equal share, moreover they hit here, definitely will beat the entire city, he recognized that Yang Zhenming will not get rid, otherwise already fight. Your this creates a scene, is unruly to sway back and forth. While licking is nipping the jade tooth, she sees Yang Zhenming to look dignified, the fist pinches tightly, is restraining very much obviously vigorously. While licking hit a meaningful glance to Yang Zhenming, sound transmission has given him, making him temporarily do not get rid, all another Shen Shang came out to say again. Ha ha, Shen Shang does not dare to come out, right? Mu Yijing ha ha the taunt is laughing. Who said that I don't dare to come out? The Shen Zhang's sound conveys, the Mu Yijing laughter stopped immediately. Mr. Mu, I am kill your Azure Dragon Battle Emperor and Bloodstained Clothing War God, wins your over 1,000 Dao Creation Saint Crystal. It is necessary such to aim at me. Shen Shang said with a smile. Azure Dragon Battle Emperor and Bloodstained Clothing War God as prepares to step into legendary world-defying realm, it may be said that is precious incomparable, over 1,000 Dao Creation Saint Crystal actually next, to legendary world-defying realm that quite in wanting the Mu Yijing 2 arms. Mu Yijing sees to mention this matter that Shen Shang is smiling, moreover vast haughty, the air chi results in the complexion muscle to pull out is jumping. You cannot sell world-defying divine pill again. Mu Yijing is mad clenches teeth, squeezes out these characters from gap between teeth. Matter I see probably, you are causing trouble very much obviously. Shen Shang sighed, Mr. Mu, please return, I just alchemy came out, was somewhat tired, does not haggle over with you. Snort, I am cause trouble, is that also what kind of? Can you my what? I am the Wooden Mountain faction core elder, you possibly do not know the great strength of my Wooden Mountain faction, but I told you. Mu Yijing to say here, felt that the aura was not right, but beside him, suddenly presented three wear white skirt, female who half obstructed the gauze. These three females, are really little Baihu and her clone. She has hidden the tail, she is so long in Tao creation ancient land, had been chased down by the Wooden Mountain faction person, Shenshang has not wanted to make her be recognized temporarily. Little Baihu and her clone, although partly obstructs the veil, but can actually be able to see this as three appearance similar females, the eye, eyebrow, forehead and facial features are exactly the same, are similar to triplets. He acknowledged a moment ago as causes trouble, that did not have the means. Fight, Shenshang said. Little Baihu is only legendary world-defying realm initial stage peak, but her three, moreover can utilize supreme spell, even if her independent one, utilizes supreme spell, the strength can also side by side legend middle stage. Mu Yijing felt all of a sudden these three exactly the same white clothing females are very strong, when he wants to revolt against time, discovered that has from pressure in all directions, extrudes him float. Mu Yijing was surrounded by the pressures of three little Baihu releases, and was lifted float, this made in the Mu Yijing heart panic-stricken, because he in pressure, no matter released strong strength, is unable to break through the pressure of little Baihu release. Little Baihu with pressure spell time, but integrated amplification spell, therefore the pressure was more fearful. Lanyi, releases you strongest phoenix fire, hit to Mu Yijing that's alright. Shenshang gives Feng Lanyi sound transmission. Feng Lanyi does not know when Shenshang found three formidable females, is stronger than her in fierce blade, otherwise cannot trig Mu Yijing all of a sudden. Yang Zhenming looks at one, Shenshang went to Tao creation ancient land to come back, unexpectedly found three pretty such as the formidable female of flower. The Feng Lanyi double palm to hanging Mu Yijing, tenderly shouted, small blue fire phoenix unceasingly is only emitting from her palm, flies to Mu Yijing. Little Baihu feels Feng Lanyi the flame of that beast's, in the heart dark startled, after all that is phoenix, is one of beast king. The blue flame integrated in the pressure by little Baihu with fusion spell, then this to the pure blue phoenix fire, from extrudes through the strong pressure certainly in all directions to Mu Yijing. Quote. Mu Yijing was calling out pitifully unceasingly, that burnt the hot flame to drill into his body, made his whole body burningly painful. This is the consequence that comes to my shop to cause trouble. After Shenshang shouts, only sees the airborne blue light to explode dodges, Mu Yijing explodes instantaneously, because there is little Baihu from all directions pressure surrounding of release, therefore this strength has not revealed tiny bit, impressive again and again. Mu Yijing died, most shocking is Yang Zhenming, because he knows the whole story to Mu Yijing, knows that Mu Yijing's strength, but at present Mu Yijing like this is actually killed, strength of revolt does not have. Little Baihu also fast draws back into the shop, at this time she also asked for advice the clone technique to strength that she brought. Chapter 3600, goes straight up the peak. Mu Yijing is legendary world-defying realm, is a boss of core, is in itself the important personage in Wooden Mountain faction, but actually all of a sudden is killed now. The people think inconceivable, because in their eyes, legendary world-defying realm is very strong, may also be attacked by three people a moment ago, unexpectedly has not revolted including the revolt, turned into the ash. Even if the legendary world-defying realm person, thinks one are hard to be killed, only will be at most also seriously injured to escape, but they may not have this idea now, they do not know that three little Baihu used any strength, unexpectedly to have such might a moment ago. Little Baihu looks like naive and charming, but she here in Tao creation ancient land, has faced so many chasing down, she once for a while participation fight, her strength will not be weak, moreover she also has supreme spell, Shenshang has not thought that she can the second kill Mu Yijing all of a sudden. Shop continues to do business, but also asked everybody to visit much, we ensure next time will not present this matter again. Shenshang said with a smile, then also arrived at backyard. Feng Lanyi follows in Shenshang behind, who she wants to have a look at this new partner is. Lanyi, this is my junior sister, little Baihu. Shenshang said with a smile, then also introduced that Feng Lanyi knew to little Baihu, she is Feng Lanyi, is Blue Fire Phoenix. Really is Phoenix, no wonder. Little Baihu said with a smile slightly, greets with Feng Lanyi. Junior sister. Feng Lanyi has not thought actually Shenshang suddenly junior sister will come, the strength so is fearful. Yes, Shenshang happily said with a smile, very fierce right. Feng Lanyi nodded, the little Baihu's strength is truly strong, she also arrives at the backyard, knows that is not triplets, but only then a person, she saw another two a moment ago as clone. After clone, can be so strong, this made her feel inconceivable, she did not know the matter of clone incantation. Junior sister, you, if nothing, in the shop, I will also arrange Lanyi to lead you to stroll. Shen Shang said that little Bai who comes out from Tao Creation Ancient Land, for wants to experience this outside world, now she came out, but Shen Shang had not led her to play. The little Bai who nods smiles, she also very wants to have a look everywhere. While Licking is busy outside, Shen Shang Feng Lanyi and other little Bai who introduced that new to her in Fierce Blade, then he enters in the secret room. He has congealed to carve stage of perfection pill mark successfully on grain of world-defying divine pill. Now this grain of world-defying divine pill quality how he does not know, because he has not eaten. He has given Zhang Silly this grain of pill actually, at this time Zhang Silly is still looking at that grain of pill. This pill's refinement difficulty is very big, Zhang Silly does not hate to eat, therefore has to take pill, induces strength, can look make her evolve. Zhang Silly had the result quickly. Cannot. Zhang Silly said that she gives back to Shen Shang pill. Big brother Shen, I do not know that is any reason, in brief we are unable to eat this pill to evolve. Before also tried unable, afterward he joined regeneration spell in world-defying divine pill, succeeded. World-defying divine pill that used the transcend Dan mark to refine is the same with former that. Shen Shang asked. It is not, why I do not know I can feel that I eat up this pill, cannot evolve, one strength that because inside contains I am unable to congeal through my this time cultivation base. Zhang Silly shook the head. Good, I can only refine. What Shen Shang can affirm is, the pill effect in his hand will be very definitely good, as for good, he must taste to look that knows. Shen Shang looks in the hand that grain of surface full as being various pill mark golden pill pellet, these pill mark very attractive, making his some not hate to eat, when he wants to hold concurrent jobs to send in the mouth, his suddenly has thought of anything. This grain of pill should not suit me to eat. Shen Shang said that then he looked at hidden jade villa inside female, unexpectedly stepped into the divine world-defying realm peak, they were past time passage period formation plate, then ate up massive high-grade world-defying divine pill to break through. Looks for Shang'er. Shen Shang runs immediately the secret room, leads into Shang'er the secret room. Shang'er and Shen Shang live alone one room, the heart moved darkly, although she knows that Shen Shang is little rascal, but in the innermost feelings very much anticipated that but her master Xiao Shanglan as if did not oppose that before Xiao Shanglan had said that must give Shen Zhang's this to the maidservant sisters. Shang'er, you eat up this grain of pill. Shen Shang gives Shang'er that grain with world-defying divine pill that stage of perfection pill mark refines. Shang'er recollections at the same time in close succession, received pill who Shen Shang hands over. After eating up, can perhaps make you step into the divine world-defying realm peak. Shen Shang happily said with a smile, has then pinched Shang'er that handsome ruddy cheek. Real, Shang'er is divine world-defying realm late stage, she also eats Shen Zhang's pill, has broken through, but she knows, to step into the divine world-defying realm peak, needs to eat many high-grade world-defying divine pill to be good, therefore she some cannot believe at this time. Gives a try, I am indefinite, if not good, that at least also will make you have very big progress. Shen Shang said. Shang'er nodded, then eats up pill. Shen Shang has displayed third level time domain to her, is waiting for her outside, third level time domain can let in the domain and outside time disparity is bigger. Shen Shang waited for some time outside, shouted of Shang'er in time domain, Mr. Shen, has succeeded, I broke through. Shen Shang withdraws time domain immediately. How long did you build up to melt? Shen Shang asked. About 20 days. Shang'er likes very much, she does not have to think one aspire to seize the divine world-defying realm peak quickly, if no Shen Zhang's pill, she now also in divine world-defying realm initial stage or middle stage. Hee, this was lucky that your chief big sister, her world-defying pill mark is fierce. Shen Shang said with a smile. Chief big sister is fierce, but Mr. Shen is also very fierce, otherwise cannot refine this pill to come. Shang'er said with a smile sweetly. Mouth is really sweet, thinks kiss really. Shen Shang said with an evil smile. That kisses. Shang'er face one red, is angry to say lightly. Shen Shang badly smiles one, just had this idea, has thought of Xiao Shanglan, although before Xiao Shanglan, had said that must give to him the maidservant, but does not know as the joke, therefore he has cancelled the thought that but kisses Shang'er pretty face. You told Ling'er, when I refined the next grain, made her eat up, at the appointed time she can also break through like you. Shen Shang said. The boss, you are really good. Shang sweet smiles, then goes out of the Shen Zhang's secret room. Shen Shang had determined that now that pill's effect can step into the peak from divine world defying realm late stage, he names it Noble Bearing Divine Pill. Finally can sell pill mark divine pill. Shen Shang does not know that can sell many, but he must first give Yang Zhenming some, lets Yang Zhenming the price that suggested to sell.